for being late. Forgive me. But just to be honest with you, I have been on Twitter. It is a mess. It is a mess. Everybody is fighting, Star Fam. I think I'm gonna have to do a girl, what is going on? Maybe not, probably Friday, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see, because like so much is happening and I'm like, oh my God. So much is going on. This is all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. I need that lady to not mention Beyonce's name, because if she does, it's going to be a war. We have too much going on. We cannot take this right now. I need everybody to hop off of Twitter, get some melatonin, and calm down. It's too much going on. Hey, Star Fam, how are we doing? Ready? Boop, what's up, said? I'm really ready for the Love After Lockup portion. LOL. Hope the Star Fam is on this live. So here's the thing. Because Love After Lockup was a little sad, not a little, a lot sad, I don't think it's going to be too many jokes flying. So I don't know if the Star family is going to join me for this one. We talked about it and they were like, this was a tough episode. Not much to, make jokes about. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. They're watching, so we'll see how it goes. Rodney said, ready, group, me too. That's all I'm tuned in for. Oh my gosh. No, wait a minute. I am the star of this show. Y'all are not kicking me off my own show. Hey, Greta, how are you? Hey, Philly Joan. Philly Joan said, hey, Nikki. Hey, Star family. Is this a family review? Get above the lockup. That was so funny. We'll see, guys. This episode was a tough episode. Kimberly said, hey, Star fam. Happy mango lemonade and margarita pizza Monday. I know that's right. Where you at? Hey, Busola, how are you? Indy said the fiance and housewife stuff can come after the main event. Yo, run. I cannot believe y'all requesting Love After Lockup over Housewives. Hey, Alicia, how are you? But I think I'm going to hold Love After Lockup till the end, just because if my family wants to join, they're going to need some time because they're having dinner. Of course I cooked. Indy said, Shantae saddens me because I don't think she's ever been loved on, cared for, or received any genuine affection and love. There is no warmth or softness to her, no emotion or affection in the way that she is. Child. Yeah, she's a tough kid, tough buddy. Indy said, with children or family and friends, you're telling us you had an accident at work, ended up in a hospital, and this is the first time they are hearing about it. Did she even hug her daughter in the store? Wait, did I watch the right episode? Indy said she got her first shot at 16, and I'm imagining the first nappy-headed boy that came along and complimented her so he could exploit her is what happened. He probably told her, if you love me, and that's probably how she got pregnant. Everyone has been taking from her all her life, and now her daughter's pregnant at 17. The generational curse is continuing, looking for long in all the wrong places. I know that's right. You better preach. Eva Empathy said, hey, Nikki and Star fam, hope you all are doing well. How are you? Hey, Alex, happy Monday. Kathy said, hi, Nikki. Hi, Kathy. Philly Joan said, okay, here she go. Hopefully we get a Star family recap. Shout out from Philly. What's up? Miss GG88 said, hey, Nikki and Star family, I'm here watching The Secret Lives of Mormon. Oh, it's so juicy. I may start that tonight. Ibrahim said, James Earl Jones just passed away today. I'm so sad. May he rest in peace. I would have been a lot sadder, but I found out some stuff about James Earl Jones. And I'm like, may he rest in peace, but he was anti-Black. Ryan, how are you? The NNA said, what's happening on Twitter? I know Therese it's so much going on. Therese got locked up. Brian McKnight is dedicating Fatherhood Fridays to his Asian children. Nicki Minaj is fighting everybody in the Carter household. It's just, it's a mess. Hey, love like you are. Hey Mackie, how are you? Nisha said, hey Star fam, I'm feeling better. No more COVID. Amen. Thanks for sending love. I just know this job is a temporary place. Nikki, your videos always make me happy, smile, and believe in showing love and kindness. Oh my God. Thank you. That's why I do this. Thank you so much. Love like you all said, all Texas lady got to do is say, let's talk about the husband, and it'll be silent. Listen, she's been going after that New York Jamaican all day. And I'm like, that Creole princess don't play about that man. I don't know if this is going to end well. She didn't call him a house member. I was like, child, it's messy. It is messy. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? El Tavina said, hey, y'all. Hey, Nikki, what Real Housewives cities are premiering soon? Are you looking forward to watching? I like New York. I don't love it like I love the old New York, but I like New York. I think I like New York because I just like New York City. Like, no shade. If New York wasn't sinking, that's like the place where I will live. I love New York. My top 3 places to live. Top 4, Philly. I'm from there. It's just the culture. It is what it is. Number 1. Number 2, I will have to say Atlanta. I really, really like it here. I really, really like Atlanta. The politics and the heat, but I just really, really like it. I really like the culture here as well. New York City is 3rd for me. That is like 3rd for me. And the 4th place that I just like, I could retire there, Sonoma. I love me some Sonoma. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Real Housewives of New York just because I just like New York City. I like it. I like what they represent. I like the fashions. I like the restaurants they go to because listen, even if you don't have money, that's how everybody lives in New York. When I lived in New York, I was snatched and I was fly, and I had $5 to my name. Like, that's a really easy city to look great in. Love it. Love it. Hey, Tiffany. Coos Girly said, I hope we just started. Absolutely. I don't know why YouTube didn't notify. I made this earlier than I make a lot of them. I didn't advertise it on Instagram. I apologize. Hey, sup, people. Jennifer said, I don't watch Love at the Lockup, but I've been seeing clips, and that lady with the cotton candy pink hair is a mess, and the mama with the gummy. So I can't wait for you to give your take on them. The mom with the gummy, she's the star. She's the star. She's the star. So basically what's happening is Kendrick Lamar was given the role to be the performer for this 2025 Super Bowl in February. And everybody was excited about that. And then like all of a sudden, like one person tweeted, no, they didn't tweet. Lil Wayne's DJ put a post in his stories on Instagram and was just saying that he was really disappointed that Lil Wayne wasn't chosen because I guess Wayne and his DJ was in talks with Jay-Z to be the halftime performer for the Super Bowl, but it went to Kendrick Lamar, and he was really upset about that. So he started a wave of like everybody from New Orleans hopping in and saying, like, not everybody, but a lot of people were talking about that they were mad that Wayne wasn't chosen and Young Money wasn't chosen to perform, and like Birdman and, you know, Cash Money Records and all that. They were mad that they weren't chosen to do that because the Super Bowl is going to be in New Orleans. And like, it was calming down. And then Nicki Minaj started tweeting. And she was basically saying that this is because Jay-Z is a house member. And that he is gatekeeping. He is trying to tear Lil Wayne down. And she, like, that's all the tweets that I got. She's still tweeting. I was like, Nikki, I'll come back to you, girl. I got to go on live. So she's just been really upset about that. A lot of people are just like, oh, you're just mad that Beyonce has embraced Megan. But it's been really nasty. Really, really, really nasty. And I'm just like, who else was going to do the Super Bowl? Look how Kendrick has controlled music for like the year. Like, who else was going to be the option? Nobody was doing it. Nobody has done what he has done this year alone. Like, it just, for me, I was like, oh, that's an obvious choice. But I guess for cash money, young money, cash money, I guess that's not the obvious choice. I don't think it's a shade to New Orleans because LA was the first time that people actually from the city that's hosting the Super Bowl performed at this halftime show. It's not about what city you're from that gets you the performance. It's who is having a bigger year. I don't know. That was, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. He is a part of my childhood. You know what I mean? But it's like, guys, he has a little problem with lean, right? You know what I mean? We've seen like, what are we talking about? Let's be realistic, my people. I don't think he could do it. God bless him. Hey, Opulent Pomegranate. Opulent Pomegranate said, hey, Star Fam, Nikki, I need to have your opinion on a Pop Star Academy doc on Netflix. My little sister's been watching it. She says it's really good, so I think I might check it out. I feel like it's someone with a producer background. Thank you. Along with being multi-talented. I know that's right. Could add so much. You know what? I'll check it out. I'm actually binging Selling Sunset because I saw a clip of the black girl, the only black girl on Selling Sunset, getting her co-star together. And I was like, I think I need to tap into this show. So I'll add it to the docket. And he has a problem with lean. Like, he won't be able to do it, guys. The artists today are not using the drugs of our childhood. Like, our boomers, they could, back in the day, they could perform and make great work on that cocaine and that black tar heroin. I guess because it was really pure. Maybe that's what it was. It wasn't as tainted as it is today. But today, they take one shot, they're dead. Oh my God, I can't play lifestyle. Quan, it's so much going on. Quan, may he rest in peace. The drugs today are not the drugs of yesterday. You know what? I thought that would be a great idea, but after what's been happening now, I don't know if that's smart. Oh my goodness. Love Like You Are said Wayne got to put that cup down. It's not, we just have to be honest here. Hey, it's Rhoc. How are you? Philly, he's a legend, but it's like he obviously has a problem and we have to be honest. Just G said Lil Wayne did okay at Essence a few months back, but he was zooted. See, that is the thing. Okay, you can't do okay for the Super Bowl. Like, that is the largest stage in the USA at this point, right? And they're trying to make it the largest global stage. It's so much money. And I'm like, yes, Jay-Z, he picks the people. He does not have the final say. Advertisers have the final say. Advertisers are media. I need everybody to figure that out. If you don't like a decision that's being made in Hollywood, get mad at Target, get mad at Walmart. You know what I mean? Like, those big corporations who pay for commercials during a TV show, or pay for their movies, pay for their products to be promoted before a movie, they are the decision makers in Hollywood, guys. And I don't, advertisers just like Kendrick or like, come on. At the end of the day, you have to make the safer and hotter choice. What Kendrick did on Amazon with the pop out, like, that was $1 billion night. How are they not going to choose him? We just have to be realistic. I don't think that it's some like industry takedown thing, but apparently the other Nikki has a different understanding. Tiffany said, I'm from the Bay. We've never seen E40 or Too Short perform at the Super Bowl when it was hosted here. That that only happened once with LA. And now I'm like, I wish it would not have happened, because now everybody is expecting that. Like, do you really think that Meek Mill is going to perform at the Super Bowl whenever the Super Bowl comes to Philly? We have to be real. Who is going to perform? Meek Mill and Patti LaBelle? Like, we have to stop. We have to stop. Oh yeah, the drugs today are killing people. You can't play with them drugs today. This is the worst time to be a drug addict. You are going out of here. No resuscitation. Roro said the drugs today are playing like Russia. Yep. I heard it's that Finland. I don't even know what that is, but it is deadly, child. Deadly. Opulence said people have been joking that Taylor Swift should show up on stage. Like, a lot of people were saying that too. But you know what? The Swifties, they were disappointed, and then they quickly moved on. Now it's like this Lil Wayne thing. I'm just like, y'all have got to stop, because now people are pulling his, recent performances, and it's like y'all want your guy to be the performer. Now you're opening up a portal for him to be like, for his current state to be dragged, and it's not smart. It's not smart. Everybody's on drugs, guys. I'm telling you, these drugs today are different. Please get sober today. Please. Miss Ron Sugar said, I'm hyped for it. I know K-Dot will understand the assignment and who to integrate for a good show. He absolutely will. Philly John said, Nikki tried to BLM this mess. Like, girl, we don't want to see Wayne. No shade. Shout out to Patty. Whitney said, I think Kendrick is the perfect choice. I have great expectations. I'm sure that he is going to bring the house down. Like, listen, I didn't know how huge he was. Like I said before, I didn't know how huge he was until I went to that pop-out tour. And I was like, oh, this guy, he's Beyonce. He's Beyonce in Dookie braids. Like, he's a star. So everybody talk about who is Kendrick. I'm like, you should have been at that tour. You should have been at that concert. He is not to be played with. Love Like You Are said, and Queen's Lady can't get too mad, because if you piss him off, her tour is in jeopardy, because live. Oh. Hey, IA said, hey, Nikki.Star family, what did I miss? I didn't even get started, but I'm about to get started. We're going to start off with Orange County, then we'll get into Dubai, then we'll get into 90 Day Fiance, and then we're going to end with Love After Lockup. Like I said, the only reason why I'm ending with it is to give my family time to come up here if they choose to. Miss T says Super Bowl is in New Orleans, so I understand why they want Wayne. Like, I get it, but it's like, that's not the norm. That's not the norm. So I don't know why they would expect it. I understand hoping, but expecting when that has not been the norm. Rihanna performed at the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl has never been hosted in Barbados. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? It's whoever has the most buzz. And it's also whoever the advertisers agree on. It is the advertisers. Y'all are cussing out Roc Nation. Y'all need to be cussing out Doritos. Like, it's them, guys. Hey, The Waiting Room. Thank you for being here. Hey, RQ. The Waiting Room said, I love that Kendrick is doing the Super Bowl. I'm sure his last song is going to be Not Like Us. Absolutely. And a lot of people, he's not going to be doing all the Drake disses. I think the only song that he's going to be able to do, and is going to be a snippet, is They Not Like Us. Here is why. The advertisers have to approve the performance. They're not going to approve Homie Double Down and when they calling us some slaves. Like, there's a lot of stuff that he won't be able to say. I think he's going to pick the safest choice. But I am interested to see if that whole entire stadium is going to call Drake a pedophile. I don't know, but we will see. Tiffany said they didn't even give Katie a chance to invite Wayne to perform at the Super Bowl. K-Dot is all about the culture. You are right. Miss Marchica said, remember the 70s, 80s, and 90s, Roc's been year after year. We're doing their greatest hits, whether it was Jay, NFL marketing, or Pepsi. I'm glad they're keeping up. Absolutely. Michael Jackson, the first Super Bowl halftime performer, did not perform in his city. Neither did Prince. Like, what are we doing? Crystal said, was the UK guy who you mentioned hosting Love is Blind reunion last week called Martin? No, I found him. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Thank you so much. I found him. And I don't know if my UK subscribers are going to be happy about it, but I love that guy. He's pure comedy. It's him. Wait, I need to have a picture. I should have took a picture of him. But this is his TikTok. Do y'all know who that is? Hold on. Let me see if I can show a video of him. Like, he's hilarious. He's so cringy. Am I following him?
This anime needs more.
Am I following him? Hold on. He said road to 50K. This is what I saw him in.
Yeah. What's your name?
Normal accent.
Yeah, of course it is, babes. You got a problem?
What's with the attitude?
I ain't got attitude, I'm just talking to you, and I. Where you from? What's your age?
West London, 29.
All right.
That personality was not formed in London. No way. Hey, Simply Simone, how are you? Child, let me get started. Also, let me check in with the Star fam and see if they're going to come up. Hey, exclamation mark. Are you guys going to come up and review Love at the Lockup with me? Question mark. I know it was heavy, but the Star family is requesting you. Period. Heart emoji. There we go. Love after. All right, so I sent that. What else do? Oh, also. Also, I should not have to ask you guys. You should be watching and supporting me, but if you're not, please answer. Love you. Anyway, Crystal Banks. Oh, his YouTube is Martin Talks. I'm telling you, have you watched any of his interviews? I love that kid. No, I don't. You know, look at this. Look at my screen. I do not have a new phone. Oh, y'all, all of my text messages. Sorry. I do not have a new phone. But I do need to get a new phone screen. Like, that's jacked up. Let me see. They respond. Oh, okay. They said coming. Hold on. Let me know when you're coming up because I'm about to review a show. So let me know when you guys are coming up. Yes, I am on right now. You should be on. So let me know when you're coming on. And no, you do not have to be on camera. Bye. Captain for Creativity said, hey, y'all, so glad you're starting with the Housewives. Yes. El Tavita said, Nikki, he's a London boy. That personality comes from here. Trust me. Oh, my God. You know, I've never seen the London ghettos. I'm doing a Housewives. Tell mommy to get ready and come on.
Hello, Star family.
Tell mommy to get ready and come on.
We need a time when we're
I told you guys that I was coming on live.
Yeah, we did not know you were going on live right now. Hi, guys.
I told you right after I made dinner, I said I'm going on live.
Which
I did.
Which Housewives is this? Are we a part of this? Are we a part of
Have you watched Have you watched Dubai in Orange County?
Dubai with the girl with the lions?
Yes.
Oh Lord.
You have thoughts about that?
The raw on the sides. Beautiful girl.
Are we on?
But,
yeah, Mom, I've been on.
Beautiful girl, but though I have to say, in her confessionals, the interview confessionals, the outfit, It just scares me.
Okay, here's the
And
thing.
then,
Here's the thing. We have order here.
Okay.
I'll let you when I want your opinion, I will point to
Oh
you.
wait, it's not opinion time.
It's not opinion time. You just started. There's an
Oh.
order here.
Well, what's the order?
I'm doing it.
Oh, are you doing your shout outs?
Yes. Can I wrap it up? And then I'll get into the review. Is that okay?
Oh, okay. We're
Yes.
not in that part yet.
But see, here's the thing. You would have known that had you been
I was
on.
in a meeting, Nicole.
With who?
I run several companies.
Okay.
And I do have
several businesses.
I do have a nonprofit, girltalklocal.org.
Yeah.
So a lot
Yeah.
of things.
Mom.
My life is really, really busy.
Yeah.
But I always have time for Star Family. And
Hi, Star Family.
yes.
Chaos.
And,
It's chaos. It's chaos.
So
Y'all want this?
I'm a part of
No, we're not doing that.
Oh, wait.
Latoya, no, we're not doing that.
wait,
No,
tell me what
we're
I
not
was
doing
gonna
that. No, we're not doing that.
Excuse me.
I'm going to get some mace.
Okay, listen.
We're not doing that,
You can say
guys.
that. That's illegal in some countries. And Star Family is
It's not illegal in
it's
Atlanta.
global.
All the gays down here have mace.
No, well, we don't have mace in this house. This is a Christian
Okay,
home.
anyway.
But I'm a part of this Housewives.
No, I said no.
watched that with you.
No, I said
I'm a part
no.
of Love After Lockup, and this
Oh my
mess that you
God.
got me watching this
90 Day 90 Day Fiance.
This mess is that today too?
Yes, I'm doing all of them. Can you
Girl,
let me get to
I'm
it?
a part of all of it.
All right. Oh my goodness. The waiting room said I love them both. Both of them, the guy with the braids and the blue shirt is good. Hilarious. Both of them. I love them. They're hilarious. And I think that they should host any London reality TV show. They need to be the host. We got a Cash App. Hallelujah. Oh, where's my clicker? I can't find my clicker.
Oh, we got a Cash App.
Mom.
Yeah.
We got a Cash App from Opulent Pomegranate. Opulent Pomegranate gave me a Cash App, and it says, for a true star. Thank you, Opulent Pomegranate. I love you. Thank you. Come on in a room. Hallelujah. Thank you, Opulent. Love you. Hey, realities. That's what it is. It's pure chaos. It's pure chaos. It's a family business at this point.
Get those lights up, guys.
That isn't a ghetto personality. That's just London. Oh God. I run several businesses. OMG. Kimberly says, hi, Mama Star. Hey, Toya Star.
Hi, my love.
Busola says, hey, Toya Star. Hey, Mama Star. The waiting room said, ching. I know that's right. You know what? How many episodes are we in, Mackie? I might actually do that because it comes on right after 90 Day Fiance, but I watch it. I don't watch it when it comes on, so I never catch it. Thank you so much, Busola, for the super sticker. Woo-hoo! Come on with the coin. Whoa, come on with the coins. We're going to end here with IA. IA says, Nikki, you would love all episodes of The Only Way is Essex. Oh, really? Is that the show that Joey was on from Love Island? He rubbed me the wrong way. He rubbed me the wrong
way.
Mom, you have to focus.
Okay.
OMG. I'm going to start with Orange County because I don't think that Toya watched that and she's not in here yet.
Yeah.
So let's start with The Real Housewives of Orange County. Did you watch Dubai with me? Or was it just Toya?
I watched Dubai.
Oh, okay. Let's get into it. Heather is doing an amazing job raising her queer kids. I have to say, I am absolutely gagged that she is like doing so good as a mother. No, not as a mother, but like that she is the one that is like so open and supportive of like her queer children and really using the Real Housewives of Orange County platform to really highlight organizations that are working with the queer community and bettering the queer community. I'm gagged that this is her. I really, really am. Out of all the mothers to have queer children on this cast, she was the one. She was the one. She's doing a phenomenal job. I can't fault her there. I didn't like how she treated that biracial girl who said that she was Black for the first time on TV. because of this opportunity. I didn't like how she treated her last season, but Noella, that was her name. But she's eating this season. Heather's doing a really good job. I just really liked how she was platforming that equality organization, I believe. Family equality. Yes, she's a stellar housewife. I'm here for it. Jen, listen, you know what? I'm all for giving housewives a second chance, right? I feel like when they start out, some eat and some just ugh. Jen didn't do it for me last season. This season, she's really doing great. I don't like how she keeps on making up with Tamra because I feel like Tamra just does her so dirty. And she's starting to do the same thing with Emily. But I will say, I like how she's been such an open book. Like this lady is on TV talking about she, cheated on her husband. She's been evicted. You know what I mean? Her man is a scammer, but he's taking care of her family well. Like she is,
yes,
she's very open and honest about her situation. And listen, if you're not going to give us a stellar performance, at least be an open book. And I'm really liking her this season. I really, really am. So I'm glad that she was able to come back for a second season because I'm able to see a different side of her. I will say this, her getting child support of $6,000 for 5 kids, she was crying over that. The other housewives were crying over that. And I guess because she just comes from money. But girl, there are women with 12 kids that get $60 for their children. Be grateful. Be grateful and thank the Lord that at least you're getting $6,000 a month for those kids. But I just think it sucks. Like, does the dad not want to help out? Like, what is going on? Is he like spiting you because you cheated? And so he's going to...
men are like that.
So he's going to punish the children? Like, that's...
Like that. Some men are like that.
Some men. Tamara is a friend to no one but a coin. And that's why they keep on bringing her back on the show, because every chance she gets, she drags Jen. Every chance she gets, she drags Shannon. And unfortunately for Tamra and Jesus Jugs, the way that they are tearing down Shannon is making her the star of this season. And it's so crazy because Shannon was supposed to have her worst season ever on this show because of her DUI. But because Jesus Jugs and Tamra were so committed to tearing her down,
yeah,
and
they keep on bringing that up.
They keep on kicking her while she's down. I feel like the audience has now just surrounded Shannon to protect her because everybody is ODing on her. Yeah, and it's it's working out for her.
I mean, all it's working out for her. Is cry.
That's it. And they just make fun of her, and then they add more stuff to her plate, and it's just ridiculous.
And then the man, this dude trying to take her for all her money, and then the woman is there that he go with, who's John?
Jesus Jugs. John is the boyfriend, but the girl that that he's dating is Jesus Jugs. She was on the show before Shannon. What are you doing? Can you stop? Get mine with my products. Put my stuff down. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I hope. Listen.
No, it's not Jesus Jugs. And don't he go with
Mom, her name is Jesus Jugs. He went with Shannon first. He got with Jesus Jugs, or Jesus Jugs got with John to get on the show because she needs the money. Because she got with this funny looking weird evangelical man and his money ran out. All these people are frauds.
He's trying to get money from her. I don't like that.
He's trying to get money from her, but
he got on her Ferragamo.
Her Ferragamo. Oh, so you did watch the episode. He got on her Ferragamo shoes. But here's the thing, Shannon, I don't want you to settle. I don't want you to give that man a dime, because how is any judge going to look at this stuff as a loan when you both were in a relationship and you both bought stuff for each other? So I think she should take him to court. I think she might just settle because she's dealing with so much.
And
but
he got that
video of her. Yeah. But her lawyer can say that it's extortion.
Yeah, she should. He should.
She should. I think she should fight it. I think she should fight him. He want to be big and bad. He want to come for you. He want to try to destroy you. Tell him to bring it. Bring it. I don't think you realize it because you were living in it at this time where it was filming. But baby, the fans, the favor is upon you. The favor is be upon you. Don't give that scammer a
A
dime.
dime. Don't give him a dime.
Since we're talking about Jesus jugs, Alexis, giving loser. It's so unfortunate because I was somebody who was rooting.
Who is Jesus just? Because I keep calling her Shannon.
No, Shannon is the one who dated John before.
Right.
Jesus Jugs is dating John now.
Right. And
She is the one who said, we can ruin her. We got a video. The video will ruin her. We'll put it out there. That's her. Alexis. Keep up, Mama Star. Anyway, I was somebody who was rooting for her to come on the show because I saw her on YouTube. She would appear a few times on her friend's YouTube show, and she seemed really fun, really interesting, really cool, really chill. She wasn't doing all of the like white nationalism, evangelical stuff. She was really chill and really modern. So that's why I'm so shocked about this performance that she's giving. Mm-hmm. Now she's super evangelical all over again when she has not been talking like that in her appearances or just on anything that she's been doing and showing up on. She was not this character. It's like she put the character of the old Jesus Jugs on to like keep a check on this show. But I'm just like, you got on it because of the work that you were doing now and stuff that we were seeing you on before, where I was just like, she would be really good for this show because there's been such an evolution in this woman, and she just got on the show and reverted back. I don't think that she likes John. I don't think she wants anything to do with him, but I think John is her meal ticket to the show. So she's going to ride it as long as she can. But at the end of the day, I don't think she's attracted to John, and I don't think John has the money to attract her. Alexis is about her coin. So I think that all of this that she is doing is about her bag. And it's really scary to have two women like this on the show. Two women on the show who will do anything for $1, even if it's destroying another person. Very scary, very dangerous, because if her and Tamara ever get into it, it is going to be a bloodbath. These two have no bottom. Very scary if they ever get into it. Let's get into the video. Let's get back to Shannon. So Emily slips up and lets Shannon know that there is a video that Alexis has, or John has, and that they're going to share the video, and that the video is basically of her, just being drunk. And Shannon only has a breakdown. She has a breakdown. And I think that everybody seeing this is going to be the thing that gets the cast on her side. And if the majority of the cast is on her side, Tamara's absolutely going to fold. And then I think the cast is probably going to turn on Jesus Jugs, because all Heather has to do is say that this is too much. And everybody follows behind Heather. So I think the tides have already turned into Shannon's favor concerning the fan base, but I think it's going to turn for her on this show. And that's exactly what she needs. That's exactly what she needs. It's unfortunate what she did, and nobody is praising her for that. But the way she has been treated on this show by Jesus Jugs, Tamara, and John,
Nikki, did you call her Jesus?
That's her name. We have to stand up for her. We have got to stand up for her and protect her. Let's also talk about how Shannon sent John a picture after she got into an accident with her. Oh, you saw that?
This was another show that I was so pissed.
Her bloody face.
In a room with you. That was terrible.
Her bloody face.
I hated seeing that picture. That was terrible. The fact that she texted him.
He never acknowledged it.
And the fact that he didn't even acknowledge it. Lady, that should let you know how you feel about you.
But she didn't know until that moment. She was just like, she sent her boyfriend, her fiance, I believe, a picture of her bloody face, and he never, ever acknowledged it.
That should let you know what he's in it for.
Yeah, I felt like he was always in it for the show. I think when these housewives get partners who start to love the camera or like always want to be in a seat, only
but so much I can say. But what I will say is, girl, you ain't lying.
If they want to be on camera, be very concerned.
They be like,
be very concerned.
I don't want to be on camera. And I'll be like, oh no, you have to sign a release. Because just in case we catch you in. But girl, when they start getting contracts.
For the love of money. That's all I had to say about the Real Housewives of Orange County. What do you guys have to say? I'm going to put it on a timer of 10 minutos. We might not need that much time, but let's go. What are the comments? Miss GG88 said Jesus Jugs has got to go. And I hate that, but I agree. I really thought that she was going to eat on this show, guys. I really thought that she was going to eat. She has been such a disappointment. Like a terrible casting. And I'm never wrong with my castings, but this one, I got this one wrong. She is so cringe. The way she goes up for John, I'm like, you don't know anything about that man. You don't know any of his business. Now you're engaged to him for a storyline. The eviction notice must be on the door or something. The way she is acting, I'm concerned. Busola said, I saw Kim Pyre's video about the Real Housewives of Orange County. Katie's previous court case. It reads like an episode of the show Beef. Yes, the one where Kim Pyre was like, is Katie a Karen? Listen, a Karen from Orange County, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Mademoiselle said, I think Heather's a terrible mother. And Terry obviously wasn't around. It's unusual that they have so many kids who were transgender. The kids were screaming for attention from both of their parents. I don't think that people come out as transgender for attention. I think that that's something really risky. And even no matter who you are, especially in today's climate, I think that those are, the kids' identities. I do. I really, really do. But, we can agree to disagree. But I don't think that the kids are doing anything for attention. E for Empathy said this season should have been a slam dunk for Tamara and Jesus Jug, but clearly they can't read the room. They can't. Captain for Creativity says Shannon does need to stop drinking for her own sake, but you are right that those other ladies being so nasty and so rude makes most fans still be Team Shannon for sure. Absolutely. It's just like this was the season for her to get dragged. We all thought coming into this season that she was going to have a terrible season, and it's turned out to be her best season ever because of her haters. Candace said, if I was Shannon, every time Tamara said the word alcoholic, I would ask when was the last time she saw her daughter. Every time. Listen, you go there, I take it to hell. Oh, Tamara will fold. Tamara will fold and play victim. NC said, exactly. A gift doesn't become a loan just because two people break up. But if that's the game John Jenkins wants to play, Shan needs to tally up everything she paid for, countersuit, and fight fire with fire. Yeah, but then she has Emily in her ear telling her, oh, you shouldn't do it because you have so much going on. And I get that. I understand. But if I were her, I would fight him for everything. Miss GG88 said, Jesus Jugs reminded me of why I wasn't a fan of hers when she was on before. She was so cringe when she was on the show. But her and Tamara were so good as enemies that you would have Tamara combat her foolishness, her religious foolishness. And I'm telling you guys, if you look her up on YouTube, she does so well on her friend's YouTube channel. And I've seen other interviews with her, and I was like, oh, yes. And Evolved Jesus Jugs, absolutely. She put that character right back on. What a disappointment. Miss GG88 says Shannon is no saint, but she doesn't deserve the way she's being treated, the way they're treating her. I was so worried about her mental health. Me too. When Tamara, yeah, we acknowledge his passing. Yeah. Oh, I'm fine.
I'm not okay.
Yeah, may he rest in peace. But you knew he was anti-black. I'm just saying,
Nikki. Oh no,
he has some things to say about us.
Nicole, I'm not going to do this.
We still love him and thank him. We love King Joffrey Jara, but
I'm not going to do this with you. I'm not.
Unpopular opinion, IA said, I think there's more to Shan and John's relationship than she lets on. The ladies' comment about John comes from Shan, not their own observation. This doesn't excuse his behavior, but we've seen him on the show. NC said, I'm side-eyeing Heather for riding the fence. Buddy up with Alexis, even though she's being a jerk to Shan. Heather could have, at the very least, told Shan that A&J will potentially extort her with a video. Well, she's trying to be the queen pin. She's trying to play the role that she is paid to play. So I get that. Reality said even Vicky was calling out Tamara about her daughter. Oh, Vicky has some choice words for Tamara. The Trace Amigas are done. They are done. Just John said, Nikki, please watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Bravo has got to be gagging. This is what they wanted Salt Lake City to be. It got built-in drama and scandal, huge engagement, youth, and money.
Yeah, do that so I can watch it.
I said, also, I don't understand why the ladies don't go harder on Tamara. Let's talk about the husband. Yeah. You talk about that man or that son, she's going to ignite. Eve Empathy said, I wonder if Karen is going to have a similar season to Shannon. I wonder how Karen is going to approach the new season of Real Housewives of Potomac. Listen, if Giselle goes hard at her like Tamara's going at Shannon, she's going to have the same season. She's going to have the same season where everybody's going to be protecting the grand dame. Yep. If I was her, I would be taking notes. The one thing that Karen needs to do that Shannon is not doing is not drinking at work. I would not be drinking. Shannon with I can have a little drink. No, you can't. No, you cannot. Hey, Shanty, how are you? Thank you for being here. DeWay said this season is a good one, though, even with the foolishness. Absolutely. Naive Evian said Gretchen should come back for Tamara. I don't know what's going on with Gretchen. I don't know what is going on with Gretchen. The way she is just sticking with Slade. I don't understand. Hey, Regendra, how are you? Listen, we love and respect our elders, but the truth is the truth. When I found out about Frederick Douglass, that hurt me.
Nicole, listen, I am here to support you in this live.
Moved his white mistress in his home.
Nicole, I'm not.
It made her the head over the house. That white woman, the head of the house over his black wife. Anyway,
you know what? I'm not going to do this with you, Nicole.
Listen, I like Gina too, but the thing about it is Gina is getting into her bag. She's trying to fill herself a little bit, right? She's getting a little bit of money. She's getting on her feet. And now that she's on her feet, it's just like everybody is her peons. It's not a good look. It's not a good look because life has its ups and downs. And when you are down, you better hope the people that you spit on and stepped on will have grace for you that you did not have for them.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Let people that are just tuning in know that my Mama Star and Twin-Star are here.
They can hear you.
No, some people are just tuning in. They don't know we're your special guest.
Well, you won't be my special guest if you keep on interrupting me. Let's move on. Yeah, we're be afraid.
Star is saucy today.
Yes, I am. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Let's move on to the Real Housewives of Dubai.
Because I watched it with you, Toya-Star in the building.
I'm not gagging, guys. Brooks. You're going to be removed.
That's how I feel when I see those interview confessions. I cannot. The producers.
We are talking about Brooks. We are not talking about Chanel.
Sorry, Brooks. That's the fly girl.
No, that's the mean black girl.
Oh, that's the one that don't know nobody in her. Yeah, she is something. That's the I own the spa.
Yes.
I own the spa. I am the Sorry.
Yeah, we don't cuss on here.
I ain't cuss. I don't cuss. I'm a woman of God.
Yeah, that you almost cussed.
I'm a woman of God.
Brooks, I'm disappointed. I listen to the thing. I don't think the show is coming back. And I think the people responsible for this show getting canceled, if it is, I don't know. I don't know if Andy is going to hold on to it like he holds on to the Real Housewives of Orange County, but the Real Housewives of Dubai are getting less views than Watch What Happens Live. It's bad.
What's going on?
They're getting really bad views.
Watch What Happened Live?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
What are you beefing with? Anyway, I don't have time. I don't have time to get into it.
See, the thing about it is, mommy is real. Mama Star is real. She is uncut
Andy
and raw.
Cohen.
No.
Now
No.
I backed you up, but that's it. That's it.
Your don't want this chaos. Thank you so much. We have
Coop
Coop over here.
has been explained.
Mom, absolutely not. You are going to lead, Mom. I'm serious.
I got a beat for
I'm serious. I'm going to wrap y'all up.
Well, don't wrap me
Yes,
up
because
of
now.
Wrap her up too.
Anyway, everybody is responsible for this show doing well except for Lisa. Brooks is just nasty. I don't know. The half the time she fights with people, I don't even know why she is fighting with them. I hate the fact that she just continues to pick fights with the black girls on the show. And there's no issue. It's just like, why are you fighting with Chanel and Lisa? Why are you salivating at the fact that Chanel and Lisa are falling out? Like, listen, I'm not saying that if you guys are really friends, you have to be friends with them. I'm saying on a TV show, optics are everything. Y'all need to be in unity. You just have to be. Because at the end of the day, your white castmates or the non-black castmates, they are all linking up together to get one of y'all off the show. And when they get Lisa off, you are next. The only dummy that's going to hang around is Chanel, because she will kiss the ring of anybody to stay on that show. If this show does not come back, all of y'all except for Lisa are responsible. I just don't understand. I don't understand the issues that Brooks has with anybody else except for Talene. That's the only way, because if Talene is your best friend, why did she come on this show and instantly try to become best buddies with Stansbury? It was weird. It was giving opportunists. So I understand that beef. I don't understand any other beef that she has. I don't get it. I do not get it. I will say, her and Lisa are like buddying up now on Twitter. So I'm like, what? Why wasn't this on the show? I feel like a lot of these ladies give great performances on Twitter. They give great performances on Instagram. They don't do it on the show, and that's where it counts. That's where it counts. Ayan doesn't take accountability for anything. That's the Toya. That's the she doesn't take
my turn.
Let me no, it's not your turn.
Oh.
I have to tell you when it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Ayan doesn't take responsibility for anything. She is the perpetual victim.
Mm-hmm.
She's not.
I'm agreeing.
Thank you. I understand her issues that she has with Lisa. I don't think that they're this big. I think that Chanel is magnifying the issues that she has with Lisa because she wants to befriend Stansbury, because I think that she believes that Stansbury is the one who controls who stays on this show. That is why she's trying to remove herself from Lisa, who Stansbury doesn't like, and buddy up with Stansbury. And it's so upsetting because she's that girl. Like, we started really watching this show for Chanel. Mm-hmm. And for some reason, Stansbury got in her head, and now she believes that Stansbury is the star of the show. The issue that Stansbury has with Chanel, the issue that Stansbury has with Lisa, is that this was supposed to be her show. She was the one who had the show Ladies of London that was surrounding her and all about her, right? So this was supposed to be Ladies of London in Dubai, where she was the HBIC. However, the show comes on.
HBIC.
This is my
cussing.
show. The guest.
I thought we don't do no cussing.
The guest.
Girl.
Anyway.
Girl.
Anyway, so the show premieres and Chanel becomes the star. Lisa becomes the star. Everybody but Stansbury becomes the star. And she takes issue with that. Somehow Chanel believes that in order for her to stay on this show, she has to kiss Stansbury's ring, and that's what she's doing. And it's so unfortunate because to me, I'm like, you were the star of the show. I don't know how you have fallen so far, so fast, but it's so extremely disappointing. She does not take accountability. It's always somebody's problem. And because she cries like a toddler, everybody just runs to her and protects her. She's like, Lisa hurt me.
Oh my.
That's a grown woman.
Yeah, she
A
did all
grown woman.
that. She did all
And,
that.
yes, that's how she cried. I'm like, girl, get yourself together. I'm so disappointed in Chanel. That was my girl. And I'm like, I can't believe you're here. I can't believe that you are convinced that you are beneath Stansbury. Sad. Now go.
What show is this?
Dubai, Mom.
You watch Orange County. You don't watch Dubai.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I do watch Dubai
You don't.
with Iman with the bald head.
That's Ayan.
Iman with the bald head.
Go ahead,
And-
Victoria.
No, you are right. That crying got on my nerves. And also the argument, that she tried to act like she didn't start amongst them women.
Everybody says she's a liar on the show.
Then you gotta stop. And that girl came to her. What's the one that I like? The sharp dresser.
Lisa.
The black girl.
Jamaican, yeah.
The one that has this. The
Uh-huh.
angel wings.
She was on College
The Angel
Hill
Wings.
on BET.
Well, the angel wings, honey, I'm getting that made too, honey. That is sharp. She's a sharp dresser. She went and stepped to her and said, "Now wait a minute.
Period.
What's the relationship?
Period.
What I don't
Period.
understand
This is the
talking
thing.
about
The
Lisa.
reason. Yes, Mom. That's what we're
But
talking
she
about.
didn't know her name. She said
I
Angel
said
Wings.
it. She's holding her angel wings because of the outfit.
Her
that she
Yeah,
wore.
I know.
Her interview
But I was
outfit.
telling her correctly.
No,
Nobody's
her
paying
interview outfit.
attention.
Because I'm getting her interview outfit. But yes, Nikki, what were you saying?
But this is what I was going to say.
Period.
So Chanel, let me take her down and put up my girl Lisa. Chanel got a problem with Lisa because
Lisa is pretty and cute, and she's
But
fly.
so
and
is
she got
Chanel,
it
though.
going on.
Chanel,
Chanel.
is
This
fine,
is the
too.
thing. Chanel is trying.
Told a lie.
Chanel told a lie.
Emma
In my lie, she told a lie, but she is also
Yeah.
trying to befriend Stansbury. Like
Yes,
Stansbury
yes.
has her under her wing, right?
Yeah.
So Chanel is trying all of these things. Lisa, who is the reality TV vet, is not trying to harm a real relationship.
Yeah.
So when Chanel comes up to Lisa to confront her about whatever issues that she thinks she's having, Lisa is just like, oh no, I don't want to talk about it. And Chanel gets mad like, oh, you don't want to talk to me? I'm supposed to be your friend. And Lisa's just like, I don't want to have this conversation on camera.
Period.
You're my real freaking friend.
Period. Yes.
But Chanel wants to do everything for the cameras. I'm
Mhm.
telling you, fame and clout will destroy you.
And she said we needed to have this chat, like what's going on? But she tried to make it seem like, oh, she's jealous. She don't want to be.
Yeah, she's jealous of me. Lisa is Lisa. Lisa is not jealous. Like, I could not believe that she was saying that. I am so disappointed in Chanel. I am so
She's
disappointed.
gonna tell that lie, and then she's not gonna want to own it.
She's going to own it at the reunion because I think that they have audio of her. I think they got audio of her.
She
telling them-
lies.
She always lies. But because she's cute and, she acts like, oh,
But
I
she
speak
have her
several
wig
languages.
on.
I don't know what y'all saying. And we let her play that. We let her play with that. But she knows exactly what she's doing. And it's unfortunate.
Or not. She's
No,
beautiful.
she's not.
No, I'm
She
just
cut
saying,
her hair off.
anybody.
Yes. And no, wait a minute. Now, she's not my favorite, but we're not going to be delusional.
No, she is beautiful.
Chanel has
She's
looks
gorgeous.
with or without hair.
Yeah, the only look I don't like is
You don't like the
them sleeves.
yeah, you don't like the sleeves.
The lion.
I don't like
lion.
them sleeves.
It
That's
just
too
it
much.
looked
That
it
just
looked too
makes me-
DIY.
It's too safari.
It looked too DIY.
I don't need
But
that.
how the
Too
mighty
much. Tell
how
the
the
truth.
mighty have
It's
fallen.
too much.
I can
She,
tell you right
it's,
now.
it's an
just-
attention getter.
Mhm.
And then she went to dinner and she had the leopard face. I was just like, it's just people with
Listen.
leopard, but I'm not used to
Safari.
a full body.
Let's get to Stansbury. Now, this is what I will say.
What will you say?
I watched season 1 of Dubai and I'm
Mhm.
watching this season and I'm just like, why did Bravo want to build a show around her? Like, I just don't see her as like having like this star power. However, I take back what I said because the way she has successfully got into the head of Chanel and Talene and ruined the allyship and the friendships of her biggest ops is the reason why Bravo built the show around her. What the work that this woman did was absolutely iconic, and her hands are not even dirty. Nobody is suspecting this woman. Nobody is suspecting this woman between the fallout between Talene and Brooks. Nobody is suspecting this woman between the fallout between Lisa and Chanel. And she is sitting pretty out of the mess. Ain't nobody looking at her. That is why Bravo built this show around this woman. Iconic work, Stansbury. Iconic work. I have to give it to you. I didn't see it before, but I saw it. I saw it the last few episodes. You ate that. You ate that.
Is Stansbury the one that's going through with wanting to not sure she wants the child. She with the little boy.
She don't want the child, but
she with the little boy.
Yeah, but she's with the younger man.
Nicole.
That keeps hanging up on her.
And her?
No, that's not her.
No,
that's
no.
Sarah. Sarah
Girl.
is dealing with a guy,
Girl,
Hakeem, an Arab
we
man.
ain't asking him. Girl, he's
abusive.
He's
He's abusive.
Yeah,
He's
And she
abusive.
needs to. The show.
No, this is
The
not,
show. The show needs to cut that off because after the show, she'll be still stuck with him. I don't
the
deal
show
with
can
abuse.
only do so much.
I don't deal with abuse,
Yeah.
but they are covering it.
Mom, you can't get in them.
No.
Why are you so upset?
Yeah, also-
it's reality TV, guys.
Yes, it's reality
No,
TV.
I don't deal with abuse.
Also, let me just tell you,
because
I don't like
after
him.
the show, excuse
No,
yourself.
excuse yourself.
No,
After
we're not going to fight.
Excuse
After
yourself.
the show, they leave these women by themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and that man is
Well,
abusive.
I'm sorry. Have you been cast on the show? You said after the show they
Yeah.
these women. Are you on the show that we don't?
A lot of shows want to cast me, but I haven't been available.
Oh, girl.
I know that's right, girl.
Okay.
Let me say this. I
know
don't
that's
like that
right.
because I don't like that. I didn't know we were jumping onto her because I still had some more for the other person.
Who?
But
Stansbury.
yeah, I still had some Stansbury conversation.
You know, we're talking about
But-
Stansbury. We'll move on to Sarah later.
Okay, the thing about Stansbury is she's something else.
Yeah.
Okay, she done moved here. She done did this because that's the one that the mother came. The
Yeah.
parents came.
The one that went to boarding school and it's really
Yeah,
cold.
boarding school.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It was a lot to unpack there. I could have did a whole girl talk session on that because the mother
Okay, well,
said,
we're going to do a NikkiStar TV session here. Okay,
no,
so
because the mother said
we got two other shows to get
the,
through.
the mother said, listen, that's what the English people did. Send their kids to boarding school. Because the thing about it, Stansbury want to step to her parents about some things.
She does.
Okay.
She does not like how she was
Now,
raised.
Now, what I will say is
Her mother didn't want to be bothered. It
No,
don't
they
have
were-
nothing to do with English.
they were
culture.
rich. They were
No,
rich.
and she said send her to boarding
Her mother and
school.
father.
Yeah.
They were both pregnant.
Yeah.
But I will say this: the boy wants to have a baby, okay, and I don't wish doom and gloom on people's relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want people to wish doom and gloom on mine.
You better go
But I'm
ahead.
gonna say
You better
this.
go ahead.
I'm going to say this.
That's
Yeah, I
right, you
said
better
that.
go ahead.
I said that. I
Give me
said
the
that.
number. You
But
better
I
go
will
ahead.
say this. I will say this. I will
There's a
say,
circus in here.
I will say this.
What would you say?
He wants one thing and she wants something else.
No.
No. Let me finish, Star family.
No.
Let me say this. He likes, I found out that younger men, it's something about them that likes when older women likes them. It's something to let them know, yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know
I
what you're
got
talking
that.
about. I know
It's,
what you're talking
it's
about.
called provision.
But girl, give me that. It's called provision.
Not in my
It's
world.
called-
Not in
Not
your
in my
world.
world.
You don't
Not
keep
in my
a
world.
man keep you.
Not in my world.
Right?
It's called, wait a minute, I'm sorry.
Not in my world.
In your world, what? Because you
Honey.
can't bring nobody young like this.
No, I
woman
said
can.
that. She don't keep a man keep her.
Bingo.
Yeah, but mommy can't bring up. Wait a minute. This has turned into something else. Because here's the thing. Mommy can't bring a Stansbury's man home.
Now,
Somebody
baby.
out
down,
there-
baby.
Yeah, y'all baby can't bring nobody. No, so get out in the comments with that. Yeah, that's enough. So I don't know if you're trying to slip something in here.
No. No, she don't.
I'm letting you know.
She like a silver fox. She
I'm
like a
letting you
silver
know.
fox.
I'm letting you know that. Listen, I'm beating them off all
You not
cases.
letting
She
me
are.
know
Especially in
anything.
Atlanta. They love mommy down here.
I don't know if you support this, but I
They,
know.
no, I'm just saying they
Yeah,
love
so
mommy
that
down
guy-
here.
So that
There you
guy
go.
loves
Period.
that guy loves the attention. He said, yeah, Mom, what do you need? Dad, yeah. They said, go talk to Dad. He said, okay. He's doing whatever he can to keep his money coming, to keep his sex, his money, his lodging, his vacation,
legacy.
He wants his sex.
legacy. Now let me say this.
His child
She,
support.
on the other hand, when he's
Because if
talking
they break
about
up, Caroline ain't gonna take that baby.
having a baby, she's like, yeah, she don't want to have no other baby.
She doesn't.
Okay.
She gets saying she's gonna wait.
So when he gets all of her money And I don't.
Well, her mother said
We don't
want to
speak
for
that.
him and put it in boarding school. That's what the mother told her.
That's what they
terrible
do.
advice.
That's the culture.
Terrible
We don't want to
advice.
come in nobody's culture.
The
We
mother
multicultural over
the
here.
mother said, have the
Nikki,
baby
that's
by
not
the man.
cultural. That's
and put it
bad
in-
decision making.
No, but she says that that's English culture,
That's
and
not
we are
English culture.
multicultural over here,
That's
international and
bad.
global.
That's bad teaching.
That
Spend
ain't
No,
some time
we're
with
not
your
going to drag
That's no
nobody's
English.
culture. We
Yes,
love the
no.
You
UK.
have seen
That ain't no
culture.
English culture. That's
I've
wanna
never
be
been there.
bothered.
You have been to the very, very wealthy parts and been amongst the very, very elite where they put them kids in Ubers and car services.
Toy, that's not my business. That's not
And
my
they don't
business.
take them kids.
That's not my
themselves.
business. Anyway, let's move on to Sarah.
Which one is Sarah?
Sarah's the one with her
that's
son
being
that's in all of her business.
She,
Oh,
she's being abused. She's
Sarah
Well,
is the one that
with all them
got the
tats
kid.
on. With all them tattoos.
Sarah
Yeah,
has the
she's the
kids.
one with the kid. And
With the
listen,
tattoos.
So when we was watching it, I was like, see, that's why I
that the
don't
kid
like
almost got kidnapped.
Mom. Oh my God.
He,
I'm so
he,
done with you.
they was setting her up
No,
to
she's
kidnap her
right.
son.
he almost got kidnapped by the housekeeper.
Yes.
It's not funny. I'm sorry. That's just my mom is throwing out facts, random facts.
Yeah, he almost got kidnapped. I'm hurt. I'm saying,
But he's
get off that show. And then you on this
I
show.
just want to know
Your
where
son almost got
is any,
kidnapped.
where is any
Get off this show. Go somewhere
when it
else.
comes to her, where is any wisdom?
Well, here's
Where's
the
any
thing.
wisdom?
Here's
You're
the
on
thing.
the phone and he hung up on her. I
Well,
said,
no,
"Look,
but here's the
you."
thing. A part of her culture, they need to, like, she needs to have a man to lead her.
Well,
That is her
honey,
thing. That is
I
their
don't know
culture.
how she can watch this.
I
but
Nicole,
if she gets-
Nikki.Star, I'm gonna say this to you. Yeah, enough is a goddamn enough. That's a part of her culture. She needs to
Well,
have
no.
that's a part of being stupid.
No, he's very prideful, you know, and he doesn't like her. He didn't like her having that conversation, breaking up with him on camera. He didn't like
I
it.
know,
But see,
no culture do.
No,
No culture.
but the thing about it is, she went back to him. They're working.
Yeah,
And
because
that is toxicity.
That's toxic.
That's toxicity.
That was him. He didn't like her
Mom,
breaking up
I'm going
with
to-
him on camera.
I'm going
Nobody
to
does. If you come with me on camera, it's gonna be.
I'm going to remove you from the review because it's order in here.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it order?
You're out of order.
Mommy doesn't let me go. This is not her show.
It's my show. Y'all
Yes.
don't let me
You
go.
asked me to come on Nikki.Star TV. I
That's
didn't know
a
that.
culture.
It is, Mom.
But
No.
anyway, I just want her to just realize her worth. She's a beautiful girl. She has a
You
kid.
had to
Well,
have
this is the
that
thing.
from
She
within.
realized her worth. She's a beautiful girl, but she is also somebody on the show that's saying that Lisa is aggressive, and we
she's
don't
messy.
like that.
She's
And
a-
Yeah, she said that Lisa is aggressive. She coming for
Oh,
Lisa.
D-
She got
Yeah, D her.
no, but she got the nerve to be saying somebody is messy
And
the
aggressive
housekeeper-
with that boyfriend.
And she
Yeah.
done with an aggressive man. So
and the housekeeper tried to
So it
kidnap
lets me know
herself.
that she only want to see what she want to see.
Absolutely, there it is.
I'm
There
gonna
it
tell you
is.
one thing. I wouldn't be in no side mess. If somebody tried to kidnap my child, I would be at the church.
Mom, but
On the altar.
no, but this is the
I would
thing.
be at the authority.
On the
Seeking
altar.
help.
It's gonna work it
I
out.
would be at the authority
Wait,
seeking help.
okay, I'm
Like
gonna-
somebody tried to kidnap my
Mom, no,
child.
no, we're done. We're done.
Oh, y'all done messed me
Anyway,
up.
I have nothing to say about Saba. She's not going to be at the reunion because she contributed nothing to the show. But I will say, her and Sarah are fighting. Saba is calling Sarah a fraud. She said she don't have none of them jobs. Saba said that Sarah got mad at her because she got got married, and Sarah is mad that Saba has a man that loves her and got a real husband. And
Yes.
Saba is saying that Sarah is lying about how she makes money and where she gets this money from.
See,
And
you
that
gotta
Sarah
be
is a
legit.
That's
fraud.
how the
You gotta
kidnapping
be
came
legit.
about.
You
That's
gotta
how
be
the
legit.
kidnapping came about. Because when is she doing illegal?
Yeah, nobody knows how Sarah makes this money.
You know what I mean?
Sarah is the Tommy of this show. She really, really is. Don't nobody know how
One
she
thing I will
makes.
say
You know
is
what?
these shows, they will call you out
Why
on
y'all
your
put
work.
that
You
on
got to
me?
be able to have money. You got to be able to
Yep.
sustain.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, they will call you out.
I'm telling you, look what they did to Brooke
Shields?
off of Basketball Wives.
Mom, go away. Go away. Go away. Go away.
They done found out that she's a scammer and all this, and she's in jail. You can't all these shows
They
that
will
you
call
doing
you
that.
out on these shows.
Yeah.
She absolutely said that, Catherine. Catherine said, who thinks Ayan said Stansbury said bragging? I don't think that's what Stansbury said. I think Ayan added that.
Yes.
And she lied.
Yeah.
Ayan added
She
that.
lied.
Ayan added that
She
about her
embellished.
mother's house, buying her mother's house, buying
Yeah.
that woman's
She
mother's house.
embellished.
First of all, she shouldn't have been trying to the mother house, but she entertained it because the girl said it. And she said nothing about bragging. Ayan with her
she
instigating
embellished.
self.
She
She embellished the story.
She
Yeah.
embellished.
And then she got confronted.
Here's the thing, guys. Remember, we talked
didn't
about
like that
this.
confrontation.
We talked about this. I said the show never works when people start switching positions. Ayan was the comic relief and the fashions of the show. She's trying to be messy. Now she's going back and forth. Being a bone carrier. That's not your job. That's not why you were cast on the show. You're removing yourself from the role that you were cast for, and you're performing in a position that you are not trained in and you are not talented in. And now the show is bombing. Thanks, everybody. Except for Lisa.
One thing we do love is I do have to say, I love the luxury, the restaurants.
But it's just like they
fancy,
need a new
I love
location
all that.
because they have to leave half the season because Dubai
it's
gets too hot.
Mhm.
It's like we need a new location. We
Mhm.
need a new location.
Take the cameras with you, girl. Take the
Just
cameras with you.
simply said, Stansbury does not, I guess, have the energy of an anchor, in my opinion. I feel like she's got her redemption season because season one she was so unlikable, and her husband made some questionable comments. Yeah, I still feel the same way, but she's very calculated and she ghost produced like nobody's business. Rajendra said, I'm living for the chaos. Thanks. This is my everyday life. This is my everyday life. Captain for Creativity said Brooks is having the worst season. I absolutely agree. I had to take a break from reviewing it myself because it got so strange and negative, but I caught up for the reunion. Oh, the reunion's going to eat. I also won't be surprised if it doesn't return. Yeah, like the last week's
Dubai,
views, the last week's views for Dubai, 248,000. That's not good.
That's low.
That's not good. E for Empathy said, I love Ayan, but I think she was definitely in the wrong with the voice snow situation. Lisa can be a little controlling, but a conversation could have been had about it. This is the thing. I do believe that Lisa can be a bit controlling, but I excuse it because I think that Lisa is protecting her real friendship. So Ayan wants to do stuff on camera, and Lisa is just like, no, like not going along with it. And I believe she's not going along with it because Lisa has done this before. She knows like this won't be a good look. Like, let's not have this discussion. Let's not say this, and I think Ayan is saying she's controlling the friendship. No, I think she's controlling her narrative on this show. And that's what you should be doing as well, Ayan, instead of getting mad at Lisa for not getting in the mud with you. Just simply said Ayan became a background character this season when she was the lead. So upset with her. And I enjoyed her last season, but this season she fell into the background a lot. Yep, the background of Caroline Stansbury. Really? Just simply said Stansbury will discard Ayan once she has no more use for her. Absolutely. I absolutely agree. Miss GG88 said a grown woman is bawling like a child. Is giving I love Lucy. Yes. Oh, what grown up cries like that? Miss GG88 said, I agree with Toya. Lisa is always sharp. Always. E for Empathy said, Stansbury needs to let that man-child go. She knows she doesn't want to start over with another child, and I respect that so much. But let that man go and build the family he wants. I agree. I think the thing is,
he don't want to let go.
He don't want to let go, and I think they're also really great friends. And I think, I think they will still continue to be great friends. I don't know why she doesn't just.
No, not if he was my man.
I think they're great friends now. I think they'll be great friends after they break up. Hey, Brenda. Brenda said, good morning, Bella from Guam. I know that's right. Brenda gets that passport stamped. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. NC said, I think Sarah hired Hakeem for a storyline. I could believe that. I don't believe they are or ever were together. Kenya/Walter 2.0, only less believable and way less entertaining. I can believe that. I'm also shocked if it's just a storyline that Hakeem hasn't came out to clear his name, because like if this is a storyline, you are being painted as an abuser. Like, come out and say something. Drewski said a white woman excelling at tearing down a community between minority women. Why am I not surprised? Listen, the minority women let her do it.
That's what I'm gonna say.
The minority woman let her do it. Just John has said, people forget last season Lisa fought hard for Ayan. Also, Caroline called Lisa a prostitute. We will never be okay. Co-workers fine, but never cool. And Lisa stands on that, right? The same way she was standing with Talene. She was just like, listen, I'm trying to make up with you, but you are just, you're not making it easy. Mm-hmm. And then like Talene wants her to apologize to her while insulting her. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. While also trying to tear down her only friendship, her real friendship outside of this show. Yeah, she's not going to be buddies with y'all. And that's realistic. Chanel been pressed for Stansbury by, and it's unfortunate.
But the fact that Chanel and Lisa is really friends outside of this show.
Not anymore.
No, I'm sure they talked about, she said that just to embellish, just for the show.
Yeah.
Like, if you're real friends, you're real friends.
Yeah. Ryan Round said, Lisa had it right. Sarah should not have included her son in adult conversations, traumatizing him. He didn't know about the housekeeper potentially planning his kidnapping. Yeah, but this is the thing. What only child isn't in adult conversations? Like, you can't tell.
No, you gotta let him know. So he
no, but here's the thing. You can't tell an only child to go stay in the child's place. Where's the child's place? Like, there's no.
That's true.
Go play with the other kids.
That's true.
Because
you put all that responsibility on them and talk.
Yeah, to them. They're going to hear conversations. They're around adults. They're the only child.
Parents talk to the kid. And put him in all that business, and then you want to push him out. No, I'm involved.
We in a different time, child.
But that's the thing. Like, he can't. Where is he going to go? He's the only child. He's around adults all the time.
He need a social life. He needs some social skills.
Well, who's going to hang out with the housekeeper that's trying to kidnap him? The baby can't go nowhere. Eve Empathy said, I absolutely agree on Lisa, Nikki. She is always trying to protect Ayan. I'm telling you. Thank you. I'm telling you, when Ayan came over to her, Lisa looked at her and looked at the camera, and she was just like, no. Like, not saying, no, I don't want to talk to you, friend. Like, no, let's not do this on camera. Like, no good will come from it. And Ayan didn't pick it up. She just walks away. She doesn't want to talk to me. Like, girl, get it together. She hates me. She got on my nerve. I'm so disappointed in Chanel. NC says Sarah needs to stop gossiping with her son. He's her child, not her good Judy. Yes. He knows and is exposed to far too much from her dating life to issues with the housekeeper and her nannies. And he be talking about her panties.
Excuse me. Oh, now we done going too far with him.
No, Sarah was embarrassed when he said that. She was embarrassed. But again, who is he going? Where is he going to go? Who is he going to talk to?
Say about her panties?
He was just saying that they were going through her panties. And she was like, okay. Jessica said, thank you. A child should be nowhere near adult conversations. Yeah. It's okay to have conversations with your child, but they should not be adult conversations. And see, but where is the baby going to go? He's the only adult. He's the only child around all these adults. Laura Becker said, no, need a passport for Guam. LOL, Guam and are part of the... Really?
Yeah, you don't need a passport for Guam.
Well, why didn't you say that, Mom?
I didn't go there.
Uh-oh. Okay. I didn't know about Guam. Good to know. Good to know. She still keep that passport stamp. Jeff simply said, also, the fact that Lisa reached out several times, yet Ayan ignored her, but is expecting Lisa to apologize to her is insane. Exactly, because Ayan doesn't want to speak to Lisa because she doesn't want to make up to Lisa before the reunion. This show has went to her head. This show has went to her head. Now
you are telling the truth.
That's the thing. She didn't want to make up with her before the reunion.
Yeah, she's too much.
Foolish. Anyway, let's move on to 90 Day Fiance.
A mess.
Did y'all know that Renee had kids? Renee and Chitty.
Renee, the sweaty one?
Yeah, she's the one that goes to Chitty in Nigeria.
Stinking. She said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sweaty." Excuse me.
Chitty didn't care. Did you see how he reacted when he saw her?
He didn't see her, Nikki.
Oh, okay. You know what I mean. Stop it. You know what I mean.
He wants to tell
he can still sing,
he
Toya.
His brother-in-law. I wanted to say Chitty.
No, he told Chitty was there with his brother-in-law to pick up Renee, and when he got to the point where he didn't need his help no more, he said, "Give me some space," because he was about to get with his woman.
And he said, "You can see her. I can't."
No. Chitty gonna say no because I know when she comes by. When the brother-in-law got him, he said she walked.
Well, no, neither one of them recognized each other. Well,
she walked by.
He didn't know that she was there, but she didn't recognize him. So I'm just
I'll tell you one thing: when he felt that, he jumped.
He did. No. He was so happy to fill up on a woman. He just gripped her up.
You're not skinny. You're big.
Oh my gosh, I was so embarrassed for her.
He said, big.
But Renee didn't understand. Renee was just like, "Oh no, I'm just a little bit shorter than you." He said, "No, big."
No, big.
And then he grabbed her love handles. I was like, "Ah!" Oh, I would have got back on the plane. I would have got back on the plane.
This is how I like it. You don't know what you like.
No, I will say I will say he seemed very happy to finally be able to touch and speak to Renee.
You're not skinny.
Okay. Well, he was just, he got her.
You're not skinny. You are big.
But this is the thing. That's on Renee, because the way Renee described herself, you would hope she was Beyonce. She described herself like she was Beyonce. So that's what he was expecting.
I have a problem. Excuse me, because I've been on a blind date.
Okay. It's not about you. It's about Chitty.
I have a problem with her because I did not like the fact that we didn't know she had kids, like you just said, until she was walking out the door.
Well, she has one child. That other one is a woman. That daughter,
that's her twin.
When she walks out, she said, "All right, safe travels." I said, "Oh my God."
She won't be running the house.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Period.
That baby runs the household. Renee has.
Household.
Why do these women always have children and the fathers are just never around?
She won't be running the household.
I'm so disappointed. I'm like, Renee got kids. Chitty gonna be.
Did Chitty know she got kids?
Chitty don't know a lot about Renee.
Well, I hope Chitty holds on to his virginity, because, honey, the way Chitty was feeling all over her.
Well, no, but this is the thing. You're not going to do that to him. He is a man of God. He told her, "I won't be sleeping in this bed with you tonight."
Not the way they bumped and grinded.
No, Mom, you must see the.
I don't see.
No, Chitty, absolutely not.
She put on the pajamas that she put on. I said, yeah, she definitely didn't know he can't see her. Because she looked a mess.
Okay.
And then he said, "Well, I have some terrible."
He's a man of God.
And she said she was looking at him. The looks, if looks could kill.
She was really upset.
She don't even know that how.
And you know what? I think she probably had on the panties that she was holding. No, she got these panties. No, seriously.
She knew they was dirty.
No, she got mom. She got these panties. They had designs on them, so it was like
braille,
braille, so he could feel the textures of her panties. I will say, I thought that was very thoughtful.
Nikki,
I thought that was very thoughtful. It was cute. But I will say, she showered, but she no. Yeah, she showered for sex. She was really upset that Chitty said, "I'm a man of God."
That chitty bum.
Okay.
She said what? She said what?
I want my sex.
No, Danielle.
He said, "I'm going to sleep in this room."
He's a man of God.
And she said, and honey, they went right to that confessional. They went right to that.
Because she's ready to get married today.
She said, "I didn't come all this way to sleep in no separate bed."
What?
Now we need to talk about this.
Renee came to have sex. She came to have sex.
She's also a control freak.
She is.
I'm gonna let you know that right now.
She is.
Because I want to talk to the ex-husband. Something. She said, "I'm in control." She wants to be in charge of Chitty.
Yeah, she wants to be. Well,
she wants to be in charge of
no,
Chitty.
but this is the thing. This is why I don't want Chitty to come
She
to
said,
America.
I didn't want anybody to do anything for him because I'm here now.
Exactly, and that is why he don't need to come to America with her. Because Chitty, I feel like she's going to be worse than Angela.
Chitty want to get to America bad.
She's going to be worse than Angela.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? I don't think his sister is going to allow it. His sister, she was very welcoming and accommodating. She gave her room to Renee. But I think the way Renee is going to pop off, she's not going to let her brother go with him. Wow. She's not going to let it happen. She's going to protect him.
She said, "Oh,
Well, she's been protecting him all this time, so she.
Yeah,
Like
the sister not gonna let it happen.
Yeah, the sister want to see what's up with this chick.
Absolutely.
So she's happy for today.
She's happy now. She's happy now. Until Renee showed up. This is the thing. I will say this. I will say this. I think that TLC. Don't listen to her. I will say this. I think that TLC is. I like how they're filming.
She's a caregiver. She said he's cast on the show and he's dating. She said, hello, welcome. And then Chile gonna say, we cleared the whole room out.
Y'all wanted this.
She said, we cleared the whole
Guys, we have one more show.
Girl.
Let's get some order.
Girl. She was happy to see that woman, Renee. Sweaty and all. She was happy for
Latoya, we're moving. Anyway, I will say I like the inclusivity from TLC.
I can't breathe.
I will
I
say
can't breathe.
I feel like they need to. Yeah.
I can't.
Go get some water.
Get water.
Here.
I'm gonna put you guys out. Mom.
No, Nikki, you don't understand. Sometimes when you are a caregiver. This is to say hello. Nice to meet you. Somebody help me out with today. It's a lot. She got her own kids, her own man. She said, listen, let me get my brother. And he does a lot for himself too. I like that he has his different version of glasses. He with his glasses.
He's stylish. He's partially blind, but he's still stylish.
Also, are we going to address the fact
That's what I was trying to talk about.
Girl,
I will say this. I think I like TLC's inclusivity, but I will say I think they need to wrap up the blurred.
because they want us to see from a blind perspective.
Yeah, I get that. I think that they're trying to show us how Chitty sees, but I don't think it's connecting. I think they can wrap that up because it's just like I get what you're saying. No, because they
like
did.
that.
The reason why they're doing that is because I think last season we had there was a deaf cast member, and they would like take the sound out so it could be from his perspective. So with Chitty, they are taking out the sight. I just don't feel like it's going over well. So we can move on from those perspectives. I get what you're doing. I'm just like, I don't think it's hitting. Yeah, they want us to see it from his perspective.
Nice. That was a good touch.
But let's move on to Lauren and Faith. I want Faith to get away from Lauren. What is so funny? Lauren, I don't like
Faith. Let me tell you something about Faith. I do not like Lauren coming there for Faith.
I want Faith is real. Faith is really into this relationship. Lauren is being a freaky frog.
Lauren is a user.
Yeah, he's a user.
You know, man, Lauren Faith's friends was asking her, where is he going to stay? Where he put?
And Faith doesn't know. He's going to stay at Faith's job.
I'm done. That's when I walked out. I said,
because Lauren is coming. No,
ridiculous.
Lauren is coming to the Philippines for Faith to take care of him, but Faith doesn't know that. Faith thinks that she's going to be a cat woman. She doesn't realize she is sugar mama. She has no idea. Lauren hasn't said anything.
He's coming there for the sex. Because he's a freaky dicky.
He's coming there for the sex, but he's also coming there to be taken care of by Faith. He's staying at her job. Faith's probably going to be footing the bill for all the food and excursions. She don't, and that's why I don't want her with him because he's lying to her. He's lying to her. He's not being truthful.
Faith's story hurts me though. Faith said, "Listen,
she's so
the
sweet."
Philippines is conservative, and Faith wants to get to the U.S.
No, I was really shocked by that. I was really shocked by that because the Philippines, I thought they were really inclusive with the trans community, but I guess not, according to Faith.
Oh no, I went to a Filipino church.
Yes, you
Oh,
did.
you did.
Mommy went to
You
a
did.
Filipino church. The only black member in there.
Yeah, you did.
She went
Well,
to a Filipino church
I
at the
from what
mall.
I've seen, I haven't been there, but I thought that it was a bit more inclusive. But I also think that Faith wants to get here because she said the hormones are very expensive and just
And
what she
and
wants to
also,
do with her
they
body.
wanna do some
and they
things.
don't have a big community.
No. They have a huge trans community in
Oh,
the
do they?
Philippines. Yeah, a huge
I didn't
community.
know that.
Yeah.
But it's like it's underground though. It's
No,
underground.
I don't think they're
She
underground.
said that the
Faith was
first
hugging on
person
Lauren at the
said-
airport. And Faith is a manager at a
And
hotel.
also, you know what? Faith said that she was in the pageant and she won an award for being a shining star.
Yes,
I
Miss
said,
Shining
yes,
Star.
Faith.
I like Faith. I don't like Lauren. And I also thank you all for sending me the Reddit where Lauren was talking about how he wants the fans to talk about him and Faith more so that he can be put on more shows, which
He
just
is a
makes me
nightmare.
which
Something's
just
wrong
makes
with
me
him.
even more uncomfortable because I feel like he is mistreating and humiliating Faith for views because he wants to be on, because he wants to be this reality TV star.
Well, I don't think that he's humiliating her. He's a freaky deep.
No, he absolutely is, Mom.
No, he's a freaky
no,
deaky.
the Star family sent me the Reddit.
Oh.
First of all, he was freaky in that Reddit, and he was so freaky they banned him.
Oh,
They
no,
said
they
he's too nasty. They banned him. But he was just talking like, you guys have to keep on talking about the show so they can put me on more stuff. Wasn't mentioning nothing about Faith. It was all about him becoming a reality TV star.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I got some tea for the both of you.
Okay.
Did you know this?
No, I didn't.
He's a father.
Well, do Lord, are you kidding
He's
me?
a
Where
daughter.
Where his
No,
daughter
he
live
don't.
in Wyoming?
Huh?
Where his daughter live in Wyoming? Because honey, I wouldn't come up. Nobody could find
The
me.
daughter with the mom. The daughter's with the mom, and for good reason. For good reason. Let's.
So he don't pay child support.
That's why he's fleeing to the Philippines because he don't want to pay
I
child
knew it was
support.
something with him when he showed up with just that backpack. I said,
Yes.
oh, it's a whole
I was like, you don't
story
got no
about this
luggage,
girl.
just a backpack. He's fitting to stay at Faith's job. She's a sugar mama. Anyway,
And just because she's never been with a man and she wants to be with a man, she's going
no.
to deal with
I
it.
don't think that. I think she said she's never had a boyfriend, but I don't know if I don't know if she still has her flower. I don't know, but she said she never had a boyfriend, and her friends were very protective over her.
No, her
But-
friend said Soleil at the hotel.
I will say the friends were a little bit messy. They was like, "Oh, we can't see the penis," and I was like, "Oh my
Yes,
god."
They want to see the penis and they
Yeah,
see the
because she
guy. They
said-
texting about
No, because she said that he sent her.
Yeah, and
And
Faith was
she
like,
said,
"I'm a
"I
lady.
like-
I'm not
she
going to
said,
show
I
you
like
that."
privacy.
Yeah,
I said, that's right, Faith. Have some sense.
that's my girl. Anyway,
She didn't want her
when
friend
Faith
to
did,
steal him.
When Faith did that shaving, I said, it's real.
What's she?
what's shaving?
Faith, y'all ain't see Faith?
Oh yes, you know why she did that? Because she can't get her hormones in the Philippines. It's too expensive.
Yeah.
It's too expensive.
So her beard comes up?
Her beard comes
Yes,
up
ma'am.
and she did her
Because she has to
She did
take
her
hormones
shaving,
to stop
and
that, but
did
she
her,
can't.
She wanted to freshen up because it was hot out there.
Yeah. I will say this. Faith loves stuffing herself in a little too small outfit. Everything that Faith had on was 2 sizes too small.
And Faith,
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Get it, Faith.
and Faith
I said,
And
Faith, you were
said-
at work.
And then she said, I have to wear a waist trainer to keep my.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And what did you
Those
say?
are girl
No,
problems.
her work outfit. I said, now, Faith. You
Yeah,
know what I said.
that
That work outfit was medium. I know that's right. Anyway, we love you, Faith. We are rooting for you. Get away from Lauren. He's a freaky frog. Let's move on to Tiger Lily.
You can say that. But she hasn't had a boyfriend.
Yes, and her first one shouldn't be Lauren.
Yeah, it shouldn't be, but she has not had a boyfriend. That's easy for you to say, get away from him. Say,
No,
listen.
she doesn't know anything about him yet.
No,
she
she-
needs to get away from him.
She
Yes.
does. But
Yeah.
she wants to be in a relationship.
But not with no freaky frog.
Girl.
Faith is a lady.
Huh?
Faith is a lady. She don't play around.
Yes, she
Now,
Faith when they got
Lauren
the
might be
longest
able to get with
hair.
one of her little freaky friends, but not Miss Faith.
Faith when they got
Oh.
the longest hair they had. 'Cause
Yeah.
Definitely a 40.
No. I think that's
Faith.
Faith. That's her hair.
No, that
Nikki,
isn't.
that is not
Did you see her
fair.
pictures when she was Miss Shining Star? That is
not
face hair.
fair, girl.
That's face hair. Don't be jealous because you can't do it.
Hairdresser, they got her hair.
Don't do that. Faith, that's your hair. Anyway, let's move
Not
on.
right, that's your
That's your hair. Anyway, moving on to Tiger Lily and Anon.
Can't stand a nine. Can't stand that nine.
She's
Boss
walking into a prison. She's walking
I'm
herself
sorry, do
into
you
a
want to go
prison.
first?
I did.
Oh, she got to go first.
Go.
It's her show. Mama Star.
Well, you started off talking.
Sorry.
Anyway, Tiger Lily and her glam squad is coming to, where are they at? Turkey, Egypt? Jordan. Thank you guys. They're coming to Jordan with Tiger Lily because they're her glam squad and they're going to get her ready for her wedding to Anon. Here's the thing. I didn't know that she was getting married right away. I thought she was going to be there for a minute and then they were going to get married, but they were doing her hair.
A liar.
Can I speak? They were doing her hair and makeup while she was on the plane. And she was like taking an hour to get ready to see him. Now, here's the thing. Tiger Lily is marrying a Muslim man from Jordan.
Is he really Muslim? I don't
Yes. Oh, no, I believe that. No, he's a liar, but he's a Muslim man.
Yes, he is.
He's a liar, but he's a Muslim man.
That's his
Nikki
religion.
was like, I didn't watch him. I said, yes, they watch.
That's his religion.
Yeah, he has to do that before he gets married. No, that's that. Now that I believe, but he's also a liar.
He was.
I'm not done. Thank you. Yeah, no, because we have order here. We have order here. We have order here. This is not a
Where
Zoom.
is the
Yes,
love?
we have always had order, but then when
Where is
came,
the love?
would you shut up?
Oh my gosh.
Don't it feel like a Friday?
It don't feel like a Friday. It feels like I'm going to kick you
It
off of my
feels
show.
good.
Latoya, I want to kick you off.
Kick her off.
I want to
Toya
kick you
Star.
off. No, you're not Toya Star right now. Anyway.
Star Family, do y'all see how she rolled her eyes?
No, you need some order. Like I'm like,
nice?
no, I feel like I'm a teacher with special students.
Special needs.
Mommy.
No, you.
Okay.
Anyway, Star Family in the special class. I didn't know that they were getting married so quickly. I will say I don't have a lot of sympathy for Tiger Lily. Here's why. Anon is obviously scamming her. He's obviously scamming her to get to the United States because when he was at the barbershop, the guy that was doing his...
Oh, wait a minute.
Mom, you're calling me.
Accident.
You're calling me.
Accident.
Why are you on the phone?
I don't know. Accident.
Anyway, the barber has said to him, why are you getting married so quickly? First lie. First time he was caught in a lie. Because he told Tiger Lily that because of his religion, they have to get married really immediately. But the barbers were just like, why are you doing that? Because he said that's his religion, that's his culture. And the barber who's of the same religion and culture is just like, why are you doing that? Obviously, that's not the religion and that's not the culture. Tiger Lily has not done her research. She just wants to hop on top of this young guy. So she hasn't done her research. So it's easy to scam her because she's not doing the work to find if this is the partner for her. So
But the woman that's a part of her glam squad.
Well, she's not listening to her glam squad. They're just like
that girl is.
They were asking a lot of questions at Faith, which that Tiger Lily was just overlooking because she just wanted to be with him. And I think that there are so many red flags happening. Like he keeps on lying. It's been a few hours and she has caught him in several lies, but she's still going through with the wedding. Like he keeps on lying to her and she's just like, baby, you didn't tell me that. Baby, oh my God, baby.
Let me tell you one thing, they butt them down.
They do.
Butt them down.
I don't think that her voice.
That's not her real voice.
That's not her real voice.
Soon as they get married, they lock it down.
I feel like she studies the Kardashians or some people.
Absolutely.
And she studies this voice because that voice is so, oh my gosh, it's so not her real voice. Secondly, I actually thought it was rude to keep him waiting for an hour and 20 minutes.
I agree.
While she was in the bathroom and then get mad at the camera team talking about, can I wipe my
Well,
butt?
no.
Go in the stall.
No. Why the reason why she did that is because she wanted the shock factor. Because it makes no sense. You and this guy have already talked about how you were supposed to dress when you get to Jordan. She comes out of the bathroom dressed like a Power Ranger.
She looks
Like, why are you dressed like that? Like, she knew she was being messy.
She looked terrible.
She was being messy.
She walked out like that.
Now, if she walked out in the sundress with a shawl, okay. But she walks out dressed like the Black Ranger. And I'm just like, you knew exactly what you were doing.
Yeah,
so Tiger Lily is being messy and doing stuff for attention as well. Now, Anon, he's absolutely lying. He's absolutely scamming this woman. But Tiger Lily should not, at 41, should not be with somebody whose brain is not fully developed. She's a whole predator. He's a whole scammer. A match made in hell. Let's move on.
Wait, before we move on, I totally agree with you about the whole barbershop thing. That's when I said this is a scam and this is a lie. He is telling this girl stuff and she's not doing any research because she's so busy want to be in this relationship with him. It's something about her that intrigues him. But you didn't point out the hairdresser and the makeup artist. The hairdresser is her best friend of all these years. And he's like, I guess whatever, because it's like crazy too when you pay people for all these years and like it's almost like they don't tell you the truth. You're being paid to be here, so you're not really telling me the truth. You're letting me do something that's so crazy. But then the girl, the makeup artist, he went to shake her hand and she was like, because she's telling the truth.
Yeah.
I like that she is telling her friend the truth. Now, whether this girl's going to listen or
She's not. She's not. She wants somebody that she can control.
Yeah.
She's not going to control that.
She's not. She doesn't know it. She doesn't know it.
Oh, and did y'all
she
hear
doesn't
him
know
say,
it.
But did y'all hear him say, he said when she's my wife, she's not going to be able to do that. I said, oh, it's already starting. It's already starting.
He has a list of stuff that she cannot do, and she don't know it. She's going to get this man to America. He's going to be over that entire house, her kids, and her coins.
She said, oh, baby, I didn't know your mama's coming.
But this is the thing. No, she didn't. But this is the thing.
She the ticket.
She the ticket. But you can't feel bad for her because she went after him because of his age and location. So it's just like.
So do y'all believe he's a virgin? Because he said he was a virgin.
Absolutely not.
I believe it.
I don't. I don't believe nothing that he's saying.
No, he's a liar.
I do not believe he's nobody's virgin.
He's a liar. But we're going to see. Are they going to out-scam each other?
Nikki, you called this girl a Power Ranger. I'm done.
Dressed like a whole Power Ranger. Let's end with Ingrid and Brian. The only thing that I have to say about Ingrid and Brian is that I think that Ingrid really likes him. Because Ingrid doesn't need him for money. Ingrid seems like she has coin.
Something going on here.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
He's her ticket to America.
Maybe that's what it is. But I'm just like, it doesn't seem like she needs financial help. She did talk about how her baby father left her and that it was hard for her financially. But I'm like, she got this car. She picked up her baby from school in a car.
Well, girl,
they go to this gated home.
The biggest shock factor for me is I did not know he was still using that penis.
Oh yeah, he takes Viagra.
Nicole, I did not know. I thought he said he was paralyzed from something.
No, he's a quadriplegic, but that's not paralyzed.
Child, when
he can use a
sex.
Yeah. No, but this is the thing. No, but this is the thing. He can't have a lot of sex because he can injure himself. Oh no, he can't ejaculate. But I mean, what's the point?
Excuse me?
Yeah, he can't ejaculate. Like, what if they do?
So they just keep on going and going and going. He's like
that's why he takes Viagra, the Energizer Bunny.
Okay.
Yes.
No. Get Mr. Legs off of me.
Mom!
But he said that she's going to have to do a lot of work. He said, I hope she's ready because she's going to have to do a lot of the work.
Listen, I don't think she minds it. I think she really likes him, guys. I don't think she needs him for anything.
Ticket to here because all of that you got to go through from the door.
Yeah, but
I like Ingrid. I like her.
She doesn't realize I can't wait to see her when they're a few weeks in.
Well, it seems like he wants to get right down to it. He wants to get right down to it. Ingrid got all them hips and butt. He can't get himself together. But I like Ingrid. She's a good mom. I don't know. I'm rooting for her. Come to America, girl, and get free.
He wants to get down to it.
Well, he's been going back and forth to Brazil, having sex with very young women.
So Steph just found out about the death.
Oh.
So Steph, we love you.
May he rest in peace. May he rest
Nicole,
in peace.
that is Mr. Joffrey Jackson.
King
Joffrey
Joffrey.
Jackson.
Yes, and I give him his flowers. You know, he said some things about me. Hopefully he repented because Jesus is black.
He is
What do you guys have to say? Denard said after the thick comment, I could see Renee being very insecure, thinking the not sleeping together was the cause. Oh, I never even thought about that, Denard. Never even thought about that. Indigo Girl said Nigerian men are like that. They love all of the women and they like bigger women. So yeah, he probably wasn't saying it in a bad way. He probably wasn't saying that she she was saying it in a bad way.
That he was skinny. She told him she was skinny. And when he wrapped his arms around her,
he said you're big. But she has to also understand that's him like putting the words and the voice with the body. Help the brother out. Denard said Chitty should have told Renee about the sleeping in separate rooms before she got there. I do agree with that. I don't know. I think maybe he thinks that if he would not have, I think maybe he led her on to believe that there was going to be something sexual, because I think if he would have told her that there wasn't going to be anything sexual, she wouldn't have came. Because Renee was coming for pain. She was coming for some Nigerian pain.
Point blank, and that's a period. She said, I love my sex.
blind, okay?
People are crazy.
She said, I'm
Mom,
no. My
People are crazy.
No.
Come and get her Nigerian man. There you go. Okay.
Guys, the internet age said Renee is so odd with that chicken while she was getting packed. Oh, she's going to turn up next week. It's not going to be a good look. That's when a sister is going to clock her. Laura Becker said, I think Chitty was complimenting Renee and her love handles. Why is her name not from I don't know.
Thank you.
I do not know.
Did she just say about her name?
Yeah.
Her name Rain? That girl name is Rain. I just call her Renee. Rain.
I thought the brown panties were sweet. I thought it was a sweet gesture. I thought that was sweet. I loved it too. I just don't think it's hitting like with the Death Cast member last year. I think it doesn't hit the same way. I get what they're trying to do, but I don't think it's hitting the same way. Denard said, I love Faye so much. I hope that Lauren is her first and not last boyfriend. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The internet age said, poor Faith, that man is a full scammer, and she is such a nice person just trying to find love and make a better life. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Jasmine said, I don't watch the show, but Lauren looks like Freddy Krueger.
Yep.
He does.
Agreed.com.
He does. Yeah, she got a bust down, and that is all face hair. TIK.Star is hating.
Let's see.
What charger?
I don't either. NNH. Anan is not a virgin.
Take this out of here.
Denard said Ingrid really likes Brian, but I don't fully trust. Is it Brian or Bruce? I think it's Brian. Yeah, I think she really liked him, and I was actually gagged. There was a scene in the trailer where she does walk away from him because he says she's using him for his money. But I'm like, I don't think Ingrid needs financial help. I just think it would be nice to have a partner, but I feel like she's doing okay.
I told you she won his disability check.
Me too.
Mom. Whitney said, respect to James Earl Jones, may he rest in peace, but what he said about black women is a no. What
right?
What did he
say about black women?
Not gonna get into it.
Mom,
No, he just passed.
Yeah.
He just passed. Ryan Rounds, when they were Ryan Rounds, and they were going to get into love after the Lockup. Ryan
Y'all
Rounds.
brought that up. If y'all didn't want to get into
Because
that.
So stuff just came and she wanted to know.
Yeah, Social Steph just found out, Mom. Ryan Round said Faith will hopefully have a come up like that's what I was hoping. After dumping Big Ed, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping she does have that same thing that Rose had because Faith deserves. I love her. All righty.
Faith is going to get so many people that's going to contact her.
Yeah.
About love.
Yeah. She's gonna take off.
Find love, yeah.
We're gonna find love for Faith. All right, let's move on. Oh Lord, to love after lockup. Here we go. Let's start off with.
Or are you want to give a recap or something before we just get into?
We're gonna start off with each couple. Zariah and Troy. Troy's mom is a star. She gets funnier every episode. That might have been the only laugh I had the whole show. Yeah. So
this was a downer.
This was a downer. So Zariah is going off on Troy because she's trying to ruin his day because Troy is taking Zariah and his mother to go see his daughter. Now, here's the thing. Troy didn't want his mom to be there. He didn't even want to take her to see his daughter. He wanted to have that moment by himself. Zariah decided to make Troy fresh 3 days out of prison, reconnect with his mother, who he said is a toxic relationship.
Who he asked her not to do.
He asked her not to do. And Zariah is upset that he is going to connect with this child because she is intimidated by his baby mother because his mother, she believes, prefers her over Troy. I just think over Zariah. I just think that they just have a relationship because of the child. I think that she knows her more. She knows her longer.
They got a relationship.
Yeah.
They stay on the phone.
Yeah, they stay on the phone. I think they have a relationship.
And the girl know everything that go on at Zariah.
Well, the grandmother is going to, like, to be honest with you, she's doing a lot more than grandmothers on the dad's side do. Like, she's doing the most to really stay connected to her grandchild, and Zariah doesn't understand that. So she picks a fight with Troy to ruin his day so that he doesn't end up going to see his
puzzles
daughter.
Me.
Yeah.
Which puzzles me.
Why?
She's jealous. She's jealous.
She got her son all over him.
Yep.
Thank you. First of
and his mother.
First of all, Zariah is a nutcase.
Okay.
The problem with her is she done tried to create this relationship in her mind, trying to control it when he was locked up, and she had this whole envision about what was going to happen when he got out. She done contacted his mom against his will. Now she's trying to orchestrate all of this stuff, and for real, she didn't even really want him to go see his child.
She doesn't.
Like, let's just be real. And all that stuff, everything with her is a joke. I just don't like the way she does stuff. Go do what you want to do. If you want to go see your,
she's nasty.
First of all, that is his kid
that he haven't seen in 7 years.
Biological child.
He has not seen his child since his child was 7 months. His child is 7 years old. Don't you think if you actually really love this man that you would actually be understanding? But you know why she can't be understanding? Because that ponytail's too stuck up in her brain.
Okay.
And she don't listen to nobody but herself.
The thing is about
she
Zariah.
annoyed me this episode.
Let
she annoys me every episode.
Mama Star is
The
going.
thing about Zariah is this. She's searching. She
and she's very disrespectful to my girl.
Yeah, she's so disrespectful, you know.
To his mother.
Latoya, Mama Star is going.
I'm heated because
her family, to me, has let her down.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not telling her the truth. Her mother or her father.
Mm-hmm.
Like, first of all, you don't need no man in prison. You need to be working on your child. Your focus, you have an assignment. You don't need to go pick up and buy no another assignment. She went and got this man that she met him through her baby father.
Mm-hmm.
He was in jail with her baby father.
What?
That's confusing.
Yeah, they were cellmates.
So now
I am never watching this again.
So now the boy don't even know.
Oh my God.
The boy think this is his father, which it's not.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this girl is crazy, and her parents are not really telling
So
her
where's
the
he
truth.
at?
I don't know.
Nikki, I'm never watching this again. Please don't ask me. This is my last.
She's gonna be watching it Friday.
What? She hooked up with this man.
Mm-hmm.
Then told the baby that that's your father and this is your grandmother. and she's just a ball of confusion.
Mhm.
And then she get the guy. She tell him sleep on the couch. She treated him all kinds of dirty ways, and just because she spent money, because she done spent $30,000 on him, I got a problem with that. You spending all this money, you got a child that you need to invest in.
She can't worry about
$30,000.
too busy worried about
Go to the dermatologist.
No.
No, somebody needs to tell her.
No, Mom,
And
we're not
also
going to
with
talk
that,
about her skin because everybody struggles with skin.
Yeah, I struggle with weight.
Okay.
So
we're not going to tell you to go to the gym.
Well, I will say
Well, hold on.
No,
Time.
apologize. You're not going to
No,
talk about
I'm not
Zariah's
going to
skin.
apologize because
No, Mom, no.
What I will say is this: she do need a new bra size.
Okay.
Because them breasts hanging out. I said, now, no, you're not with the cameras. Rolling.
Not everybody can go to Nordstrom's and get a
Well,
bra
you got
fit.
$30,000 to spend on a man in prison.
Well,
You got
but Mom, you said that she
you
is
got
confused.
$20 to buy a bra.
She,
Right.
if you said
Now,
that
let
she
me
is
say this,
confused,
'cause
she's
mommy
not
had
going to
her
make the
time.
right
She's
decision.
not confused.
Number one, I'm appalled that her baby father. Now I didn't know all this. I ain't know all this, and I don't like that I'm being born into something that I don't have all my details in my facts. I'm heated about that. But I'm also heated. Two things happen that piss me off with this particular couple. Number one, she's very disrespectful to my girl. Now my girl came up here to see her son and to meet her, and she's been trying.
Wait, the
mom.
mom had me on the phone. She was just like, y'all killing my high. Y'all going to have to give me some more.
She said, now
She's a Tyler Perry character.
She said
She is a Tyler Perry
this
character.
is too much. I don't have no more gummies. Like this is too much.
She was like, you're about to go see your grandbaby,
She
huh?
said, I can't chase Troy. I can't get out here with all that. I don't know where he's at.
Well, no, this is what happened was what Zariah planned. She wanted to ruin his day so that he doesn't go see his child because she's jealous of the child and the baby mother.
This is the thing. This is the question because we actually know
because the baby mother got Troy when he was free. She got him when he was in captivity.
Jesus.
Ah,
oh,
there it is. There it is. There it is. She knows she can't amount to that chick. He chose her when he was free. He chose you when he was in the captivity. Yes. You can only get him in prison. She got him by his free will. So you feel inadequate around that woman, and you know that she's going to be there with that child that look just like him. So you want to make sure he never connect with her. That's what she meant.
So the thing about it is, I want to apologize.
Apologize.
You are not giving me no time but I want to apologize. But I was upset with her because of all the decisions and the choices that you should be making. Mm-hmm. You're making all the wrong ones. Then she's treating this guy, like that garbage. Was paroled to her house like garbage. Like, I hate that. He's a black man, just getting out of prison. He can't.
Seems like a good guy.
He can't make no mistakes because it's easy for him to go back. Mm-hmm. So she's mistreating him and all of that. Come on, girl. Come on. That's unfair. If you don't want him,
did that. She does want him. She's intimidated by the baby mother.
No, but don't do that to his freedom. Don't jeopardize his freedom.
That's the thing. That's the only thing that she can do to control him. She does not want him to go up there to see that child because what she thinks is going to happen is he's going to see that woman that he chose willingly and see that child, and she thinks that he's going to try to want to be a family again.
Yeah, because she's a circus.
Yes. But that's the thing. She's making it easy for him to make that decision if the door is still open. So that's on her.
And then the mother and the girl has been in contact, which they should. Her son was in jail. And to keep him in contact with his daughter.
Yes.
So
the mother got to be nice to the baby mama. She want to keep a relationship with her granddaughter. And it seems like she prefers her over Zariah. So that's what she's upset about. So Zariah's performance on this last episode wasn't nice. It was just the way she talked to Troy was just nasty. The way she talks to Troy's mother
then she got him out there walking. The police could pull him over.
Mom, he walked for 6 miles.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Yes, he walked angry. He was just like, I'm free. I don't have to go through this anymore.
Excuse me.
I'm free.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I would like to say this.
What you would like to say?
I do like Troy. I really do. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
not saying that he's innocent in all of this, right?
Yeah.
Because being in prison, you know, they got nothing but time, right?
Mhm.
So Zaraya was probably giving him that attention,
Mhm.
letters, calling,
Mhm.
writing, probably giving him that attention, right? That the baby mom probably could not give him.
Mhm.
She probably dating other people and raising her child.
Yeah, as
Right.
she should.
But he's still in touch with her because at the end of the day, he seems like a good guy.
He does.
So even though he hasn't seen his child in person, they still in touch. He still knows what's going on,
Mhm.
and he knows that I'm going to see my child
Yeah.
when I get out. Right.
Mhm.
My problem with
And they
this
probably
girl is-
talked
no,
about that.
Excuse me, you had to talk.
They probably talked
No,
about
excuse
that
me.
when he
No.
was
Great.
incarcerated.
Excuse me. No, excuse me. Excuse me.
You're too
So
bossy.
here's the thing. He gets out. He's overwhelmed.
Yeah.
You already done contacted my mom. You don't even know me and my mom relationship. So you done messed
She
up
does
there.
not listen to him.
Right.
She demeans him.
Also, give me a chance to tell you how my mom is going to come up here. What's our energy going to be?
Mhm.
So me and you need a plan. So already you out of order because you're trying to dictate my life.
Mhm.
And here's another thing going wrong. When he went out for that walk, I'm sorry, my heart dropped.
6 miles.
Because here's the thing. He was just like, I
In church
already
shoes. He
been-
wasn't even in sneakers. He was in church shoes.
Yeah,
He walked 6 miles in church shoes. That
so
man
that
was
lets you know
stressed.
he was heated. He said
Stress.
he felt like I already been in prison like this. Like
Yeah.
I already been. She is now keeping him locked up emotionally. I actually think she's more of a danger to him.
Yeah.
Like she's not a help.
Yeah.
That boy need to get paroled to somebody else's house,
Mhm.
stay there and clear his mind and get himself
It-
together.
He get paroled to
don't
his
need-
mother.
He cared. Not
Well, the
she-
mother don't have nowhere to be.
Yeah, she don't have nowhere to go.
She,
Oh Lord.
her listen, that's my girl,
But
but
she
she
don't live
wanna,
nowhere.
girl, she everywhere. That's why she got her suitcase and stuff. She everywhere. And Troy already said that her life is unstable. That's why
Yeah.
he didn't feel like that. He said, "Why did you contact?"
And he
my
can't be
mother?"
around his mom, around the mom. If she got
My-
gummies on the travel, Lord knows what she has at the house.
Exactly. My second problem with Zaraya is what type of woman are you
Mm.
that you don't want this man to see his child? Now let me tell you.
Hold on. Not
Hold
only
on,
that,
my sister.
not only that, you are trying to hinder his relationship with his biological child while you have your child calling
Calling
him
him
daddy and having him carry him around.
How do you think that his
Leave me
own
alone.
child? But how do you
I
think
don't
his
like that
own
baby
child will feel
Jumping on that man.
jumping on him?
Daddy uppy.
The Kirk
He's
Carter,
15.
the Kirk
What the
Carter
hell
jump.
is going on?
The Kirk Carter jump.
When he jumped on him and dragged his feet in the air, I was
Yeah.
like, now
No,
Zaraya.
no.
Now
no,
something.
no.
What's going on?
Yeah, no. No. And
An
how do
NBA player jumping on that grown
But how
man.
do she think Troy child will feel watching your child all over her
Exactly.
dad?
Call him daddy.
Thank you. And now y'all just told me something else that broke my heart. And you saying that his dad is actually still in prison. That was Troy's son. So she done caused some mess because last week y'all done told me that he done adopted the kid. So now she got
I
him.
didn't
some
say
That's her
he
husband. They
adopted
married.
it.
Who
They
married?
She married to Troy.
But I didn't say he adopted her. I didn't say
Troy
I
that.
think
got
she
himself
did
in
adopt
some
this
No,
time.
mess.
he can't. No.
Well, the father,
They
listen,
married.
Lord knows that situation
Now
is.
let me
But
ask the question: Do her parents know that he just got out of prison and stuff?
Yeah.
yes, I'm telling you, the parents want him to be a part of the church.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Listen, I seen that last week. This boy about to
The
be doing an
parents, the
offering.
mothers and
He
fathers.
about to
took
be doing an
her.
offering, the deacon, the new members class. He about to be helping them go out on Saturday.
He's going to be a part of the
He's
prison
gonna be on the
ministry.
choir and the
Restoration.
prison ministry. And
Restoration.
the prison ministry.
Men of standard. I will say this,
Mom gonna
Troy.
say, where the sister? I said she on the pulpit. She's also a part of the praise team.
I will say this. I want Troy to get away from Zaraya and his mother immediately.
Me too.
I think that
Immediately.
and get to his child and into that baby mother. That seems like the only
And
stability.
I don't like the
in
break
his
up of
life.
marriages, but this don't seem healthy.
Yeah, this isn't a good situation for him.
And it
She
don't
does not
seem
respect him. She demeans him. She
Yeah.
throws him out whenever
She's
she
like,
feels
get the
like
F
it
out of my place.
Yeah,
in
she's
front
not-
of his mom.
in front of his mom.
Would you want somebody to
And the
talk to
mother
your
didn't
mom?
say anything because she knew that she would be next. She knew that she was on a rampage, so that mother shut up.
She gonna say, "Let me go in here and talk to her." This girl. Ooh,
And she cussed his mother out. And so she went out and she started looking for gummies.
child.
Troy, get out of this situation. Get out of this situation because
You know
you
what?
left one prison and went to
Yeah,
another one.
let
Brother,
this
get out of
show
this.
Help you get.
And she too confused anyway. She had a tarot card. Then
That's
she
what I
had
was about to
church.
say. Let's talk about the tarot card reader because the tarot card reader, she clocked it. She was right about everything that she said, but Zariah thought that Troy was going to be the problem. She didn't know the reason why her relationship was not going to work out with her and Troy was because of her. She's the issue.
She is.
And that tarot card reader better stop taking her money without telling Zariah the truth. She is the problem for all of the follies in her life.
No,
It's
first
the
of
right.
all, she went to a tarot card reader and brought in demonic forces in her damn house.
That
She
tarot
don't
card
even
reader,
know the tarot card reader.
she can't let her back into her studio. She has got to go. We're going to wrap up Troy and Zariah, but I do want to say this. Zariah, if you are watching, you should try a texture ponytail. Here's why. You are natural. You have natural hair. And no matter how much gel you put on it,
Yeah.
it's just not going to
Oh,
straight.
drawstring.
Do you see what's my drawstring ponytail? Something like this.
No, she did a long one.
No, this is her texture. And that's the problem. That's why the ponytail look. But yeah, a nice long one. This is a
That looked like a shag.
no, this is a bang.
I cannot stand that.
It's a ponytail bang.
Girl, that is a shag.
It's a ponytail bang. But yeah, something like this, a nice little ponytail bang situation, or a long kinky ponytail.
Also,
You
why
need
is
something like that.
right here?
Oh, because
No, they have seen
I tried to
you
put this
coming.
on.
They seen you coming with that one,
That's a
Nikki.Star.
shag.
No, she needs
That's
something like that.
That's
A texture
mohawk.
ponytail, a texture ponytail, a
That's a
texture.
mohawk.
No, no, no. You're about to be banned. The both of you. The both of you.
Mom, you know you was on punishment for a long time.
And you're about to be on punishment as well. Absolutely not.
I see you done shut it on up.
Anyway,
Oh, why? Because I said $5.
yes.
Girl, I got Asian friends. Are you crazy?
No, but that
that
character,
was $5.
that character
No,
is
but
racist, and I want to put you
That
off
is
my
not
show.
a racist character.
Yes, it is.
Nikki,
You
I
got-
have
where did you
Asian
get-
friends?
That
Asian
does not
friends.
matter.
I have so many.
It
friends.
doesn't matter.
You're losing control.
No, we
Yes,
don't
no, we
talk-
don't tolerate that. We zero tolerance.
Girl, you
Zero
know-
tolerance for
you know-
racism here.
No, it's no racism.
I'm telling you,
You
it
know we
is.
grew up in
You gotta go.
It does
You
not
gotta
matter.
go.
No, do y'all
You
know?
will
I'm
be
telling you, it
violently
is.
No, listen.
I'm
You
telling
will
you,
be
it is.
violently
That is
removed.
a racist trope. It is.
Just abide by the rules.
What, saying $5?
Yes, don't say it again.
You will be violently removed.
Thank
Okay,
you.
let me ask a question.
You're worse than mommy.
In North Philly, where we grew
No.
up.
It does not
no,
matter.
No.
It does not
When
matter.
people walk up, that's Asian,
No.
Puerto Rican,
Okay, let's.
whatever, and they walk up and say, "What up, my end?"
You're an
You can't
idiot. You're an
say
idiot. If an Asian person calls you an N-word, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. So you're not going to retaliate by using a racist stereotype.
Well, I didn't know that was a racist stereotype.
Now you do.
Yeah,
So
do
let's
that.
correct your behavior because you won't be able to come back.
Period.
And let's apologize to the Asian Star family community
I
and the Star
love-
family in general because we don't do that here.
I have Asian friends.
It does
No,
not
you have to
matter.
Apologize.
I
It-
apologize.
No. Hold on. Let's hear it.
I apologize
To who?
to all of the Star fans.
And the Asian Star.
Nikki and the Asian Star community.
Yeah.
No, you can't- you can't- no,
It
you
wasn't an attack.
No.
But you can
no.
even listen.
Your
Even
intent-
if the thank you.
Mom,
Even
I'm
if you
about to
have
kick you
no.
out
Sit there.
because-
You got to sit in it.
I'm
Even if
sitting.
the intent
Yeah.
was pure,
Yeah.
the action was problematic.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
Amen.
And don't do it again.
Oh,
Don't
Mom,
do it
I
again.
handled her.
And don't do it again.
I
She
handled her.
handled.
Period.
'Cause
And I don't ever want to see you get hired for that character.
What character?
Would you shut up before I remove you? Now enough is
What
enough.
character?
Now, what? Also,
Hired for what character?
you
Toya, let it go.
I would never. Why would I play an Asian character?
They have Asian actors.
Thank you, Mom. Anyway, a nice texture ponytail is what you need, Zariah.
In living color characters.
Yeah, and that show could not be made today. Mad TV could not be made today.
Child, y'all couldn't watch our Jefferson's Archie Bunker.
No, yes, we could. Yes, we could. Because Archie Bunker was a racist character. Everybody else around him was the sense. So every character showed
The
his
Jeffersons.
races and
The
idiocracies.
Jeffersons.
Yes. Do you remember the episode
Good
where
times.
George Jefferson kissed Archie Bunker?
Good times.
Yes. What about it?
I'm just me just talking.
No.
No.
We just talking. Lauren is Jamaican. We always talk like
Latoya,
that.
get out of here.
Okay. I'm sorry. We're gonna put you on a 5-minute timeout.
Put that down.
You know what? Are you the warden of the
No.
show?
No, but
Security.
the thing about it is,
She's
mommy
not
has
wrong.
gotten in trouble enough times. She's learned. She's learned.
We don't have time for that.
We
There
don't.
we go. We are evolved over here. Let's
Okay,
do
let's
better.
go to the next character.
Time out, Latoya. 5 minutes.
I'm not on a 5-minute timer. I already apologized.
No, but you have
But
to.
you have
You
to
need a
listen to
penalty.
the host.
I am.
No,
And
but you
you
need a
don't-
penalty. I have to stop it. I got to start it again.
Oh God.
Yeah, there's a penalty. All right, let's move on to Julian and Christine. Okay, so here's my issue with Christine. She's mad that Julian had a very lavish life when he was with his wife. I don't understand how she is not understanding that Julian had that life because of the wife. She's saying when you were with your wife, you traveled all these places, you ate all these expensive meals because he was a kept man, apparently. If he's no longer with the wife and he's now living like, in poverty, then she was the breadwinner.
Okay.
So you should have been trying to bag the wife and not Julian. So I'm not understanding why she's mad that he's not giving her more money. I will say Julian said that he has put out a lot of money to pay for her lawyer so she can get her kids back. I think that Christine needs to focus on her sobriety and, getting the help that she needs and maybe doing some draw therapy to get herself and her body and her nerves in the right place to be able to get a job, to be able to fund her life, to get a home so that she can be the stable parent to be able to receive custody of her kids again. I think that's what she needs to be working on. She's working on getting her kids back. And where are they going to stay? What environment are you going to put them in? You've only, allegedly been sober for a few days. So it's just like, I just don't think that she's making the right decisions. And I think because Julian really likes her, he's not telling her the truth, but he's paying for all of these endeavors that she wants to do. But I think she's being financially responsible with somebody else's money.
Well, he's also, to me, he's also a problem.
Yes.
Because he done got with her with all these false hopes. He's hiding her from his family. And she's very uncomfortable with that. So she has to go under whatever he says and do whatever he says while he's hiding her. You know what I mean? Like he gave her a false hope too. So he probably just wanted somebody who he could be over top of because probably the wife was over top of him. So now he wants a dominant relationship. He gets on my nerves. I think he's very misleading, and I think he should have not mess with her.
Yeah.
Because it seems like he's messing her up again. And she may even go back to drugs.
Okay, but we don't want to speak that over her.
I don't want to speak that, but I'm saying when people come off of that and they're trying their hardest, they went to these things because they were stressed, because they were looking for something to medicate them because of what they were going through. And he's taking her through a different difficulty. And I don't like him.
Oh, you don't like him?
Yeah, I don't like him.
He's a user.
He's a user.
He's not. He's somebody who's taking advantage of.
Yeah, he's taking advantage. He's taking advantage.
He's a user. He's taking advantage.
Who said you was off the timeout?
I am off.
Oh no! Wait, actually, you're right, Mom. No, you're not off. I stopped it and I have to start it again.
Nikki, I'm off.
No, you
That
had
was
2
5
more minutes.
minutes.
It wasn't. You had 2 more
That was
minutes.
5 minutes.
You had 2 more minutes. Thank you, Mom.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, your mommy knows. Mommy knows, and she has learned. We're going to move on. If you wanted to speak your opinion about Julian and Christine, you should have handled yourself better.
I did.
I'm gonna.
It's only 5 minutes. 'Cause I used to be off for sure.
I apologize.
I have to stop and start again.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
I'm
do.
already done.
You were not off.
Well, take it upon yourself to go do another. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You don't listen. All right, let's move on to. Let's do Bianca and Danielle. Bianca and Daniel. I can't believe.
No, not Danielle. I mean,
Daniel. I can't believe that I am like rooting for the felons. I do not want Daniel to get out and be anywhere where Bianca is. She's just not safe for him. She's not safe for him. He obviously has an alcohol addiction. It seems like addiction is a problem in his entire family.
She has a little problem too.
She has a little problem and she's not good for him. She meets with his family. Daniel's mother starts crying because Daniel's mother has lost her middle child to addiction. And now her oldest child is currently incarcerated due to his own addictions. There is a problem. And I think the father, the husband, 30 days sober. And Bianca is just like, oh no, I can drink. I don't have a problem with alcohol. Your partner and his entire family does though. So you need to be mindful about that. But she doesn't want to be mindful about that. She thinks that she
have a lemonade or something.
Yeah, she thinks that she can just still drink. And I don't understand why she wants to be around any alcohol, being as though she almost lost her life to a drunk driver. Yeah. So I don't understand this thing that she has with alcohol where she can't let it go. It's probably something deeper, but who knows? But I do not think that that Bianca is a good partner for Danielle. Dare I say she's
for Daniel.
For Daniel.
Oh my God.
I keep on saying Danielle. For Daniel, dare I say that she is probably toxic. I do not think that she needs to be with him at all. Toxic. Also, she's far too young. I don't think a 23-year-old and a 31-year-old who is battling alcohol addiction should be together. Like there's two different worlds, you know, and maybe she's making a decision because the brain isn't fully developed. I don't know, but I just do not think that these two are a good couple. And I think that she is not a good partner for Daniel at all. Mama Star, what do you think?
Where's her family?
We've only seen, you know, to be honest with you, we've only seen her friends.
Yeah, where's her family? First of all, her mother and her father, wherever they are, should be telling her, this guy is almost 10 years older than you. Yeah. You have no business being with him because he's older. Secondly, he's in prison for drugs. Third, he's addicted to drugs. Or trying to alcohol, or trying to.
He comes from a family that suffers with addiction.
Yes, that he's trying to go through rehab or whatever. She doesn't need to be with him, and he doesn't need to be with her because she's a risk for him in so many ways.
Yeah.
Now, okay. I believe he entertains her because everybody in prison want a pen pal. Everybody in prison wants somebody to come see them. Everybody in prison wants somebody to believe in them. And okay, I get it. But this is a couple that's going, it's made for disaster.
Yeah.
She's not even willing to stop drinking for him. So what kind of love is this? No, this is some little sex fantasy that they've been talking about off camera about what they're going to do to each other when he gets out, and nobody's dealing with real life. She's going to be drinking. He's going to have a drink because he's not
staying at the halfway house.
He not?
Nope.
Oh yeah, she got an apartment. I thought he had to stay there.
They said they got a plan and he ain't staying there.
But she got her money from this accident, so she's spending it. Where was her mother and then when she was in the hospital?
Yeah, I don't know where her family
is.
She does. She does. She does. All right, let's move on to Letitia and Keith. Guys, I think Letitia scammed this season. I think because why would you listen to a paralegal who is not really a paralegal and give you advice give you this information that your husband is getting out of prison when you have a real lawyer on retainer? Because Arthur sat down with her for like 5 seconds and was just like, why are you having this faux paralegal tell you anything telling you anything about your husband's freedom? He was able to debunk that within seconds. So I feel like Letitia and Keith scammed to be on this season.
I don't think so. I think she was desperate, trying to get him out early because the daughter and then his family is living with her. His aunt is watching her kids. Like what in the
they've been friends. That's how she met Keith. She was friends with the aunt.
Oh, okay.
These women just don't find random prisoners. There's always somebody in their life that sets them up.
Let me tell you one thing. I think it's just, I think she went for the scam because he said he got somebody out and he said that a law been passed. And everybody's looking for a fast,
easy way out.
Easy way out. And he's in prison. He got 8 months, but he wants to get out early. Everybody in prison wants the door open. So I don't think that she scammed. I think they went for it because they want him to get out sooner. Yeah. However, if Fat Boy would run me back my dang money. With all that lie that he took. He would run me back my money.
What I do think is real.
Yeah, I take Fat Boy back.
Thank you. Thank you. Star.
5-minute timeout for you.
First of all, you are just off of timeout. You cannot be sassy. Be humble. Anyway, what I do think is real is Letitia having to get out of her home in 2 weeks. 2 months? I think. I do believe that because when she got that news, she just fell over. Yeah, she almost fell over. Right here?
Yeah, you go.
I got it. She almost fell over. Poor thing. Now that I believe that she is just thinking about everything that she has to do. Plus now she has to find a place to live in 2 months with 2 kids. Like that part was real, and I felt really, Mom, the aunt don't live there. She just watches the kids.
Are you sure?
I felt really, really bad for her. Now
she's gonna need that $1,000.
She's gonna need that $1,000. Now here's where it gets sad, guys. Let's talk about Hope and Arthur. So this was a really sad segment. I will say it started off really, really sweet. Arthur was making people in prison clothes because he's, a fashion designer. And it started off really sweet with Hope taking him to the fashion district where they lived and getting him some fabric and getting him a sewing machine and setting him up.
It was his first time in the fabric store.
Yeah, it was his first time in the fabric store. It was really, really sweet. And, she was setting him up for greatness. There was a moment where, and I think that probably triggered everything, where Hope was talking to her sister, and she didn't tell her sister about Arthur because she just wanted to be sure about him first before she introduced him to her family. So Arthur walks over to her, I guess, to ask her something about the fabric, and Hope shushes him. And he's like, what's going on? And she's like, be quiet. She hangs up with her sister, and she's just like, well, I don't want my sister to know about you yet. So I want to keep this relationship pretty quiet. And Arthur didn't like that. He felt rejected. He didn't like being a secret, and he felt bad that she wanted to hide him. And I think he felt that because he's somebody that just got out of prison, he wasn't worthy enough of needing her sister. And I don't think that's how it was for Hope. I think that's how that he interpreted. So they go home, and he's getting the fabrics together, whatever, for his designs, and he's pretty much shut down because he didn't like that interaction with Hope concerning her sister. So then she asked him, like, Hope's just like, what's going on? You distant, you're removed from me. What's going on? And he was sat there with her really quiet. And then he just said, you know what? I think I'm institutionalized. And then he got up and said, I gotta go. And he walks out, and he just breaks down crying. Then we get this scene where the producers are like talking to him, like trying to see what's going on. Is he okay? Hope comes out. She tries to hug him, and he looks at her with dead eyes. And he just says, "I love you, Hope."
No, he looked like he had left
The
his
building.
body.
Yeah, he looked like he left his body.
He whatever that did, that triggered something.
That triggered something. That rejection,
That rejection,
whatever
yes.
it was, it triggered
It
something.
triggered something, and he was so hurt
Yeah.
that she would do that. Like, he has been, from the mother all the way down to Hope, he has just been let down.
Yeah.
And whatever happened in
And
prison,
rejected. That's his big thing.
And he also
Rejection.
saw the picture of her with somebody.
That's
else.
another thing. He saw the picture of Hope with
And she
another
didn't tell him.
guy. And she was like, "Do you want me to throw it out? It's just my ex." And he was just like, "No, it's okay."
But she should have threw it out. She knew he was coming to live with her.
but she
Or lock it away.
But she
She
had
had
cheated
it
on
in the
him
same-
too while he was in.
Yeah, she had
Yeah.
it in the same envelope of the pictures with her and him and their letters back and forth.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
So then because it's like Arthur isn't himself, the producers are just like, "Okay, let's call your mom to get her voice on the phone," because it did look like he just was not himself. So he calls his mom, and so they called his mom. They put the phone up, and the mom was like, "Hey baby, I'm here. Are you okay?" He's like, "I love you, mom. I love you, mom." Just like real deadpan. And then we see this scene of him where it's like his face is, something is happening with his face. And then we cut to his confessional, and he's like, "I have PTSD." And then he talks about witnessing a man be killed in prison. And the man, I guess, asked him for help and was reaching for him to help him. And he saw that man's life leave his body.
Nothing because whatever was going on in prison, whoever killed him,
Yeah.
he didn't want them to kill him.
Arthur mentions that the man was killed right in front of the correctional, the CO.
Yeah.
So obviously, whoever killed this man was somebody big in prison that there was no saving him. And that affected him. And then the black screen comes up, and the show says that they got him some medical help, some mental help, and they have paused filming with Arthur. Allegedly, Arthur is back in prison due to a fight that he had with Hope, where Hope said that he shot her, allegedly. But it is allegedly being reported that Arthur was not, his prints was not on the gun. The residue was the shot residue or bullet residue or whatever. Bullet fragments was actually on Hope. So
no, the residue from the gun being shot was on
Hope and not on Arthur. And now Hope is saying that she shot herself. This is what needs to happen, in my opinion. These two do not need to be together.
Oh, definitely don't.
Arthur is allegedly being held on $230,000 bond. I hope that he gets the bond, and I hope that he goes straight to his mother and to a therapist. He needs some medical
release him
help
from all of that, because that was just shiesty.
She's not good for him.
She's not good for him. She's not good
and
for
he's
herself.
not good for her. Yeah.
And if she done that to him, she needs to be ashamed of herself.
Mm-hmm.
She knows more than we know of what he endured while he was in prison.
I don't think she knows everything.
Said,
she knows more than we know.
She said, "I was hoping that when he came home, we would just be in the house." She just wanted to be in the house and sex. She said, "I wanted to be in here for days and not go out."
And he said,
he just wants to be under
outside.
his mom. No, he wants to be with his mom.
He should have went with his mom.
He wants to be with his mom. Moving on from them.
That was sad. It was dark.
We're gonna end with Shantae and True. So mommy's favorite couple.
Yes.
Yes.
Mommy's favorite couple.
Yes.
So I will say this. I thought Shantae, I didn't believe that Shantae was pregnant with twins. Here is why. Just the way she said it, and normally Love After Lockup will, show somebody going to a doctor or something like that. She was just like, "I'm pregnant with twins, 14 weeks," and that's it.
No, she had the
and ultrasound. Like I don't know. It just didn't
She had the ultrasound.
It just didn't seem legitimate, and it said like she just said that to get True back, because as soon as she called True and told him that, he said, "I'm on my way." I'm on my way. So I didn't believe her at first, but then when we saw her, she's all stomach. Shantae was all stomach, and she made sure to show that she was all stomach because she had on a bodysuit,
Okay.
a white bodysuit. So True comes over, and he says that he's going to make her a steak omelet. And he's doing it as a peace offering, and he lets her know that he wants to get back with her. He wants to, be a family with her. And listen, the thing about it is, I do actually like these two.
Ooh,
I don't like
True.
I don't like them as a couple. Here is why. Shantae, you just don't seem like you like True. It seems like he gets
she do.
But it seems like
Yes,
he gets
she
on
do.
her nerves.
No, yes, she do. Shantae.
But she folded as soon as she saw him. She's like, "What you want, True? What you want? What you want? With all this stomach."
Yeah.
She answers the door with
You
all
can
this
stay
stomach.
here, True, but you gotta sleep on the couch.
Yeah, but you gotta sleep on the couch. True.
Girl.
Like, I don't feel like you, True.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl,
She
you like
him,
him just.
but he played her.
He did.
He played her. And she
But-
don't know how
But
to-
Shantae was acting like she did not like him.
No,
We have to be
Shantae
honest.
was trying to keep up a wall to protect her heart.
Yeah.
Shantae is madly in love with True. She feels stupid because he came out of prison and she wanted to be laid up, and every she wake up and True was born.
Mhm.
So she feels like I'm on television with this fool,
Mhm.
and you know what I mean. But she pregnant. So I wasn't gonna tell you, but I'm pregnant with twins, 14 weeks. She likes him. She gotta break that down. Shantae is not she don't feel like she's attractive.
Mhm.
Her self-esteem is low.
Mhm.
So she got this guy out of jail, and you can tell her self-esteem was low. She never even went to see the guy
Mhm.
because she didn't want him to see her in person.
Mhm.
Y'all talk about the people in the comments call her dentures.
Okay.
So people has been probably calling her that before she was on the show, and she just want a man to love her.
Mhm.
Now, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all don't have to believe me, but she's getting back with True. True and her got a long little history, love.
Mom, I knew she was getting back with him when
Yes.
she opened the door and was like, "What you want, True?"
No,
Like,
she
you know
already-
why he came over
you
there.
are- She already
She had
talked
on
to
her
True.
hair, her makeup,
She had her hair on.
lashes, her eyebrows done, her outfit
Yeah, she
on.
had her bundle. She answered the door with her stomach and her bundle.
Yes, she did.
And she was like, "What you want, True?"
yeah, her man.
And
And he told her, I'm on the way.
he said, "I'm on the way.
So
I'm
what you
coming
want,
to see
True?
my kids." Oh
What
my
you
God.
want, True, is not even what you want, True. You knew True was
She
coming.
knew why he
so
was
you got
coming.
yourself together.
And I bet you she told him to sleep on the couch, but he eventually worked his way into that
No,
bed.
she told him in front of us. You want to
Yeah,
sleep on the
but
couch.
when the cameras
And when
left, he ended up in that
said,
bed.
I'm not going in no daggone
Now I
couch.
will say
He
this.
took some drawers off and got in that bed.
Okay. Now I will say this. I don't know what True was doing in prison, but he wasn't cooking. Because when he made her that steak and egg omelet, even
She started
Shantae was
breaking
like,
up.
she was like, "Okay, True, this is not good." First of all, why was I ain't never see steak that light?
Well, he said that he didn't have all them ingredients in
Yeah.
prison.
Did you, okay, you don't
He
have all the
said-
ingredients, but you still have technique. Why did that
Yeah.
steak look like that?
He
He said,
you been in prison cooking?
she started laughing too. She was like, "That's your ingredients."
Yeah, he didn't know what he was doing, and I will say he got on the lady at the market.
Yeah.
He got on
Yeah,
her.
he
nerve.
had everybody.
What was
He
the
never
real
was in the
moment?
market shopping. He had
Yeah.
everybody.
He was
fucking
excited.
What is real in the moment? What was the real moment? What people need to understand is that when these people come out, the world is totally different.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was like, "What you supposed to put the food on here and skin it?" He didn't even know
Yeah.
that. That's
Yeah,
how-
it was
Yeah.
all new for him.
Yeah.
And I hate that Love at the Lockup makes them tell people that they were incarcerated
Mhm.
because True wouldn't say nothing. But he had to look at the lady and say, "Oh, I don't know how to use this because I was in prison."
Mm.
That lady was like, "Okay, 2 pounds for the avocado." Like, she
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm telling y'all, I'm glad we ended on them because they my nice couple, my
Yeah.
favorite couple. I love them. And I want True to get it together because she loves him.
But
So
they're
y'all
but
think she really pregnant by him?
Yes, she is really
Mom,
pregnant by
Toya,
him.
that stomach,
She is really
I thought
pregnant
she
by
was
him.
faking, but I saw that stomach and I was like,
No, she's really pregnant by him. because the kind of sex they had, them couple days, they didn't use nothing, and she.
No, they only had sex one day, but it was for hours.
You don't know.
That's what she said. That's what she said. And True got mad. True was just like, I could have went longer. Shantae didn't feel like it. I can't stand that couple.
No, because he got all that freaky deaky stuff from the sex toy store, and he was doing.
And
all
she
this
didn't feel
stuff for
comfortable
her.
with that.
He said, yes, she did, because she was talking to her friend on the phone. Guess what? We just ain't.
Oh my God. Anyway, Ryan Round says Araya was all kinds of wrong, and sis needs to find a bra that fits if she's going to be topless the whole episode. Reddy Boop said, this is what I needed. Some people said her ex's cellmate, she's so messy for that. And So Steph said, yep, he is still in jail. Talking about the baby daddy, and Amber confirms they were cellmates.
Yes.
So Steph said, I tried to tell y'all last week, her original baby daddy was Troy's cellmate. She for the streets. So Steph said, Mama Star attacking me. I got my hormonal pimple. See what I'm saying?
I did not attack you.
That's
I
the
love
thing.
You,
When you say
Steph.
go to a dermatologist, you don't know where people are at within the Star family.
Well, I apologize.
She apologized right away.
And guess
But
what?
then XOXO Chrissy is going to say, go to the dermatologist. It had to be said. XO Chrissy, you're going to be on timeout with Mama and Toya.
No, I'm just saying, if she's spending that kind of money, you need to invest
Amber
in
said,
yourself.
catching strays. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You cannot say that. That one comment, you done hit several people. OMG.
No, I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying, if you're gonna spend that kind of money, why spend it on a man? Fall in love with yourself.
Well, you said
Take
she's
care of yourself.
confused. So Steph said, I think Zaraya is exaggerating on what she spent and what she did spend. So Steph said she got a PPP loan.
Oh my God!
Amber said, you know how mad you got to be to walk 6 miles? He
Okay.
was heated. So Steph said, and I think Troy baby mama is messy. She's absolutely
she
messy
is.
because why she gonna call with an update on him?
Yeah.
And Zaraya was like, how she do that?
Because she listening, she's the one.
The mother,
Zaraya know who the baby mama is.
the mother,
Zaraya know who that baby mama is. That's his heart.
but the mother, you seen the mother answered the phone
And they was
and
talking
was
about
telling her,
talking about Troy.
and they were talking about Zaraya too.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
And Zaraya was like, she act like I can't hear them talking about me. Oh my God, they so ghetto. Laura said, to be honest, in my experience, dermatologists can only do so much. A lot of people with serious skin problems see dermatologists all the time and still look terrible. Much of it
Is your food.
is genetics. No, she said genetics.
Okay.
Okay.
And also food.
Yeah. You know what, Ryan? Me too. And that showed his maturity in this
What?
instance
What?
where
What
Ryan says,
said?
I'm glad Troy walked away.
Me too. Me
Than the
too.
alternative.
Yep.
Yeah, it shows that he's more mature than
she was
Zaraya.
trying to provoke him.
Yeah, she was.
She's trying to provoke
This
him.
is the thing, and it was
Get the F out my house.
and it was giving me trying to provoke him so she could call the police to control him.
Yeah.
That's what it was
I feel
giving.
like that girl is dangerous for him.
She
Me
is.
too.
She is. She is.
And you want either you the Bible say choose your day who you gonna serve. If you gonna serve the devil or God, because she going to tarot card readers.
We have tarot card readers in the Star family.
Oh, okay.
Mom,
Clock
time
it.
out. Time
Clock
out.
it. Clock it.
No, you don't. You can't talk about
Clock
nobody.
it.
You can't talk about nobody.
Clock that tea.
Clock that tea.
But Laura, are we sure that he adopted him? Because
Everybody said that he
the
adopted
father
him.
has to be okay with that.
Yes, you can't just adopt without the father, and then
Well, if that girl's a manipulator,
But-
she probably lied
but-
and said that the father wasn't in
you
his life.
can adopt. And they posted in the newspaper where you're from.
Oh, XO Chrissy said she said he did adopt the kid. He was able to do it because she left the father blank on a baby's birth
I
certificate.
was just about to say
Oh,
that.
she's messy.
If you have one person's name on a birth certificate, that's it. Because we do
She's messy. Laura said, I was laughing about how there were more people in the choir at the church than in the congregation.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. That's his daddy. Ryan said, you know that Troy and Z are going to be on the next season of Life After Lockup. Oh, she's going to abuse him even more. She's going to abuse
I hope he get his
him
money. I hope he get his money.
more. Laura said, y'all go to buy me some gummies, took me out. She said, y'all messing up my high.
Yes.
Ashby said, I am catching up, but I respectfully disagree about the Real Housewives of Dubai only child comment. Speaking as an only child, my parents made sure to keep me out of adult conversations, and I was able to remain a child.
Girl, you came
All
out
right.
of a good household. You was raised right. But that baby is grown. That baby is involved.
Amber said, Nikki, you talking to a brick wall. Z ain't letting her ponytail go. Just the right texture. If she gets the right texture, it will look fine. She will look fine. Miss T said, new ponytail and new bra.
Yes, period.
XO Chrissy said she needs to come out of that SWV ponytail altogether. It's 2024, not 1996. I get so weak.
Okay.
And Laura said, I didn't hear the comment, but it doesn't matter if you have friends of whatever race. Kimberly said, I accept the apology. I love a learning moment. Thank you, Kimberly. Me too. It was a great show, but it was a lot of inappropriate sketches. Could not be made today. Laura said, lawyers will not get her custody back if she doesn't get herself together. That's the thing. She needs to work on herself first. Christine, she's working on getting her kids back. And I'm like, are you... Christine can't even stand. She can't even sit still. I'm like, a judge is not going to give you custody. She has to work on herself. Amber said, at first I felt bad because her mom took her kid, but now I see why. XO Chrissy said, also, Julian is spending his money on her attorney fees. Even if he was contributing to the lavish lifestyle, he's now spending that money on his issues. Absolutely. And it's not enough, right? So I will say this. Julian led with the money. So Christine thought that she was going to come out and be able to live that lifestyle. Now that she's out here, Julian is just like, oh, well, the money is really tight. He absolutely led her on, but Christine is absolutely with Julian for provision. So it's like, y'all scammed each other. XO Christy says she shouldn't have to be mindful about her alcohol, but she also shouldn't have to be with an addict who is from a family of addicts. She needs help herself. Here's the thing. I think if you are going to be in the presence of someone that you love who is struggling with an addiction, I think it would be nice and kind of you to be mindful of what you do in front of that person because they have an issue. And if his family, if Daniel's family is pleading with this woman to just drink out, not stop drinking, just don't drink in his presence, I don't think that's asking for too much. I really, really don't, especially his mother who knows him and her bloodline. She is literally telling this woman that if she does not do this, she's going to lose her son. And Bianca's just like, I don't think it'll be an issue.
She's an airhead. She's young and toxic.
Yeah. Amber said, I feel so bad for her. I'm 24, just moved to a brand new place, not knowing anyone, shaking my head. I can't imagine it doing it for a 31-year-old inmate. I did it for a job. I know that's right. Ryan said, Bianca needs some therapy. Why did she seek out an inmate with a DUI when she was in an accident with someone who was drunk in the first place? Yeah, I think something is happening.
Yeah,
something happened.
She got this big scar from which she almost died and this and that.
Yeah,
and
I don't. She needs to be in recovery too.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, Sugar Z, but I feel like something happened. I feel like something is going on there.
With who?
Bianca.
Okay.
Amber said she says she just wanted to escape Florida. She just had a miscarriage too, right? She's hurting. Who? Not Bianca. It can't be Bianca because who she had a baby by?
Okay.
Who was she pregnant about? Wait a minute.
Okay.
Thank you. Miss T, so this is about Letitia and Keith. Miss T said Keith wasn't upset because he already knew. That's another thing that gave me pause. If you're going to tell me, if I've been incarcerated this whole time, you're telling me I'm getting out early, then you call me and tell me it's actually not going to happen, I'm going to have a reaction. Keith was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe next time. I'm like, they scammed. They scammed.
Well, she was crying.
She was crying because she had to get out of that house in 2 months with all them kids. XO Chrissy said, Letitia absolutely scammed the show. That lawyer looked at her like, you knew this was a mess before you came over here. That's what I think. Ryan said, the only reality with Letitia is her about to get evicted because her rental home is in foreclosure. Oh, that's the only thing about renting homes, man. My God,
she was paying these people.
She was, but that's the thing. That's another thing that's so weird to me. You have a lawyer on retainer. Where did you get this paralegal? It's not adding up, Letitia.
She needs that lawyer for this eviction.
For this show. No, she don't need him for that. He don't know what he's doing.
I'm talking about she needs
author, yeah.
A lawyer that she has on retainer.
She does.
To
she
help
needs
her
him for
because
that.
I would get my money back.
Oh, for everything. Ryan Round said, Hope and Author got real. They sure did. Thank you. Miss T said, Author showed us real life after lockup.
Yeah.
He sure did. He sure did. I agree. I don't think that Hope is a bad person. She's just not good for Author. Mm-hmm. And Author's not good for her. These two are just, they're not a match.
A bad person.
Oh.
If she pulled a gun in a situation where he's paroled.
Because you all know.
And now he's back in prison.
No, he's going back to jail.
Exactly.
You can't manipulate situations. Yep. If you didn't want him, call his mother, tell his mother, I don't want to send him back to prison.
The mother wanted him. The mother said, I want him to come home.
I would have said, listen, send him. I'm sick of
and she knew. The mom said he needs to come home with me.
But if you pull the gun in a situation and say the man shot you,
especially
they're taking him back because first of all,
but a lot of those women who get with men in prison do that
y'all
to control them.
Think it was she was bad. She's
especially
bad.
You know, he said
to even do that.
Yeah, he said it's dark in there. Like he never.
Yeah, she seen that he was dealing with stuff.
Yeah,
let him go. The minute after that episode that they did, where he was looking crazy, call his mother, call the show, said, listen.
He just kept on saying, I love you, Hope. I love you, Mom.
It just seems so.
Yeah.
Laura said he disassociated. He absolutely did.
She's manipulative. And for all of that she wanted, she just thinking of sex.
Well, she said it. She said, I want to be in bed.
Well, she said she was a sexual person. She admitted that. And she was just like, I could not wait for him. I said, well, I know that's right. Know thyself. No, yes, Miss T. I didn't want to say it, but Miss T said, "I love you" sounded like a goodbye.
Yeah.
So said that's exactly. Yes. That's exactly what it sounded like. I'm like, what are you about to do? They can't leave him. Yes.
I just also it sound like he don't.
And the show want ratings.
Go back.
Yeah, but they had to do something. And Miss T said, glad WeTV actually did something to help. Absolutely.
What did they do to help? He's in jail.
No, they said, well, they got him as much help as they could. We don't know that. Oh, okay. XO Chrissy said that baby looked lost. It was like he didn't recognize anything or anybody. I felt terrible.
He left the building. He left the building.
Me too. Amber said, hard times changes you. I can only imagine what he's seen. Yeah. Yeah. Ryan said, Arthur should have went home with his mama. Hope is triggering for him.
Yes.
She absolutely
is. Bingo. Now he hit the nail on the head.
Ryan said he's not ready for a relationship. He's not.
He actually like he wants to get into his fashion. He wants to be out on the street.
He needs therapy.
Yes. He needs time with
That's what he needs. Yes. Rehabilitation
around his family.
Yeah. No, he needs rehabilitation.
Yeah.
Before he even can connect with his family.
Yeah.
He needs something because something happened when he was
a lot of things happened.
Yeah.
A lot of things happened.
Miss T says Shantae definitely wants True.
Okay.
But she wants True. Miss T also said this looks like a money grab. True doesn't want her. Is it a money grab? Because True has money.
True got money.
And he ain't
said,
saying
I'm
the
not
source.
He ain't saying, yeah, he ain't saying the
Yeah.
Yeah,
source.
I'm getting my
But
money,
remember when he
but
threw
got
that
$1,000
$1,000 at
He
Shantae?
talking about
say, I
gambling.
don't want it. I don't want it. He put it right in the bag.
He
Weird.
said gambling.
Oh my God, where is True getting this money from?
I don't want to know.
Sometimes they store it up. I mean, at the end of the day, wasn't he?
Not them kind of dollars to you. True.
True.
Amber.
He did work.
No, wait,
So he
Amber
got
said
money.
True isn't going to be true to her.
But I think you know what's going to happen. That he's going to be there. He's going to come back and forth when he wants to come back and forth, and she's going to open that door because she's going to say, "I got kids by him, twins." And that's
She was all stomach. She opened that door. I said, "Oh, well, all right,
Yeah,
all right."
she loves True,
She
and
does.
True loves her.
She does.
He's just not ready for that. He loves
Oh,
her.
Bianca was pregnant by her ex-fiance. Not when she was with Daniel, right?
Ex-fiance. She had a fiance.
Yes, she did.
Child.
My 2 cents said the producers are messy for even having them
Messy.
meet at a bar, right? And the dad is like, I'm 30 days in. I'm like, what? Why are we at a bar? Like,
and she got a drink the size the choker horse.
hey, Johnny's acting channel. Johnny said, hey, NikkiStar fam, I miss y'all. Finally catching it alive. Thank you for
Johnny,
being
is that
here.
Johnny? Oh, we love him.
My 2 cents also said, I would have to sleep with one eye open with Arthur. Yeah.
No, listen.
Yeah. Because if Arthur
I
doesn't hurt
wish I had
himself.
slept with Arthur. First of all,
Yeah.
that
Them goodbyes.
pyramid
Yeah.
on his head, I would let him go with his mother.
Something happened. Oh my God. Did y'all also hear when he said, I'm sorry, Allah? Do y'all remember that?
No.
When he was out, the first time when he walked out of the apartment, he just looked up and he was like, I'm sorry, Allah.
Oh, so he's Muslim in there too. Oh.
Well, you gotta be.
Mom, protection.
You
Mom,
gotta be.
know.
Half of our family is Muslim
You know.
because of prison.
Yeah.
You gotta have protection. You have got to have protection. Yes. Miss GG88 said, Arthur said everybody looked like demons.
Yeah.
He said everybody's faces was changing. They were looking like demons.
And
He has got to get help.
Mm-hmm.
He has got to get some help. I feel so sorry for him. He's just in so much pain.
Me too. I pray for him because I want him to get help.
Yeah, this wasn't a fun episode for the Star family, guys.
Yeah.
We were really messed
The
up.
only thing I really liked was True and Fiance. That's my couple. You can't wear her stomach.
Yeah, the Troy one was.
She can't wear her stomach. She
What you want, True?
True need to get her some maternity clothes.
Oh my God. Amber said, right, he was calling in Allah. He was. Block Boy C, I know that's right, said Z wanted absolute conflict with Troy because she kept placing him in bad situations.
Yeah.
She
Provoking.
wanted him to say, I'm not going. That's what she wanted. She wanted him to not go see his daughter. I feel like she would have been a little bit better if the daughter came to him by way of the grandmother. And now, no. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking, no. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking that's the reason why Zariah wanted Troy's mom at the home, because she wanted her to get the granddaughter and bring her to see her father. She didn't want Troy to see her daughter with the baby.
Because she's going
with the baby mother
to Buffalo.
Yeah. She didn't want that. So she thought if the mother was here, the girl could send the daughter to the mother, and that's how it could be. But the baby mother said, absolutely not. He got to come to my place, my palace. Yeah. You can sit in the car.
Well, also, you haven't been around my child. You've been in prison. My daughter don't know you. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that.
Oh, no. Miss T said Arthur did an interview and said that he felt like he was about to die.
He looked like he was. He looked like he was going to harm himself.
I hope he gets the help he needs.
Yeah, he definitely looked.
Yeah. What is his name? Khalif Browder. Yes. Khalif Browder was born May 25th, 1993. He passed away on June 6, 2015. He was an African-American youth from the Bronx, New York, who was held at Rikers Island Jail Complex without trial between 2010 and 2013
Yeah.
for allegedly stealing a backpack containing
Yeah.
valuables. During his imprisonment,
Yeah.
Browder was kept in solitary confinement for 800 days.
Yep.
2 years after his release, Browder hanged himself
Yep.
at his parents' home. His case has been cited by activists campaigning for reform
Mhm.
of the New York City criminal justice system and has attracted widespread attention in the
Jay-Z.
years following his death. In 2017, Jay-Z produced a
Mhm.
television documentary miniseries titled Time, The Khalif Browder Story.
Mhm.
In January 2019, New York City settled a civil suit with Browder's family for $3.3 million. That's what was happening with Arthur. That's what it reminded me of. That's what, because Khalif came out of prison and he was an activist. And that's why it was, as so many people were shocked that he took his own life, because nobody knew aside from his family that he was dealing with PTSD. And a lot of people were just like, oh, he wasn't around people. He was in solitary confinement by himself. He wasn't around anybody, but he was in solitary confinement for 800 days.
Yeah,
that
you tried
mess,
sticking in there.
that messed with his mind.
And also, when he got out, again, there was no rehabilitation.
Yeah.
They just put you out, back out, and like you're supposed to just know everything.
Yeah.
To do.
So listen, I pray that Arthur gets the help that he needs. And I pray that the show does more and not just send him to therapy one time. I pray, if you're going to exploit his story, at least give him the provision and tools that he needs to better himself, because that got real. Yeah, it tore me up too, Yaya. I actually talked about, I had to do a whole monologue about Khalif on the jail episode of Adam Ruins Everything. And had to do a whole monologue. I knew about him, but I didn't know as much. And it was just so heartbreaking. Didn't want to end like that. But let's bring it up. Toya's out of
I've been out.
Toya's off of punishment.
Mama-Star
was, I can't believe that Mama-Star was the star student this time. Thank you all so much for joining me and the Star family.
Yay!
I apologize for the chaos. We'll do better.
Apologize for our chaos. This is who we are.
We'll do better.
Thank you for saying
we'll do better. I will, I'm going to train them to be a little bit better.
Train.
Yeah, you need training.
Thank you for supporting the Star family.
You need training.
Please, thank you for supporting Nikki.Star at home. Thank you for supporting Nikki.Star TV.
Miss Gigi said we love the chaos. We need organized chaos, Miss Gigi. That's the only thing I will allow.
Love is love. It's all love.
Anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. Give me a few minutes while I put the timestamps in this video in the description box below. Shout out to the replay gang. I will see you soon for something else. I probably, I might check out the Mormon Housewives or whatever. Those
Mormon.
Child, the people in the fans want her.
They want me to check it out.
Want her to watch that. It's a Mormon show.
They want me to check it out. I might check that out tonight and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Oh God.
That's the only one.
Organized Chaos will be here tomorrow to talk about lives of Mormon wives. Anyway.
Wait, Mormon wives?
Yes.
Like sister wives? Because I don't feel like
no, not like that, Latoya. We'll talk about it
separate wives. Oh, okay. I was about to say.
See you tomorrow for Organized Chaos. I love you all. Thank you so much.
Love y'all.
Don't we go out to a song?
No.
Leave on out of the room. Oh, leave on out of the room. Yeah. Talked about so much stuff. So won't you leave on out of the room? Bye, y'all. Leave on.